handsome.
Appreciate you.
And now is lovely.
She look good. I don't know. She probably do.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's go on down over here. Yes. Yes. And if we can have your name and why you popped your balloon.
Haley, and I popped my balloon because he just wasn't my type.
Okay. And what makes him not your type?
I'm a dark skinned girl. I like dark skin.
That's respectable. Everybody got their types. I appreciate you saying it like that too. No worries.
All right. And now is Haley your type?
More of a light complexion type guy.
So just the skin color. All right. And apart from that, anything else?
She's gorgeous regardless. Respect how you said it though.
Okay. And I can borrow your toothpick. Thank you very much. So we still do have a few ladies that have not popped their balloon yet. So we're gonna actually switch the role on over to you. So first one we're gonna pop is gonna be based off of what you're seeing. Out of these 4 ladies left, whose balloon are you gonna pop? Which one are you not feeling so far?
This baby one.
Just one. All right. And why did all right over here? Oh, okay. We did too. All right, cool. Let's start over here then. So why did you end up popping your balloon for her?
As I said prior, more of a light complexion type person. Nothing against you though. You are gorgeous. It's probably not my type.
Yeah, I understand. So I was gonna pop mine, but I wanted to collect more data on it. I feel like, again, it looks very tired, and like your timepiece doesn't work. It's like there for decoration, and then.
Do you know what type of watch this is, bro?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't work.
Okay. It sounds good.
And then the popping the gum, it just seems like, I just rolled out of bed, put the sweatshirt on, and where the ladies at.
Hey, I appreciate how you said that. It's no worries, like. Appreciate you, though.
That's right.
And so does your watch work? I mean, she said it doesn't.
But right now,
It's not, no.
it's not on.
Okay.
Need a new battery.
So it doesn't work.
Alright. And let's go on over here because you did end up popping this balloon here. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
To be honest, I like somebody a little taller. She's a little shorter in from me. You are gorgeous, but I just like somebody a little more height.
You're not even that tall.
I'm
So-
6'2", love. That's taller than you. It's all good though.
And now, is he your type?
No.
Okay. And you did have your balloon unpopped before. Why didn't you pop your balloon for him?
Just the same, like how she said, like, I want dad to see it. Like, I'm not trying to pop it right away, like, judge off the back of it. But my type is taller, darker men.
Okay.
It's all good. I respect that.
All right, thank you. And I think, yep, we did get one on over here. If we could have your name and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Linda. I popped my balloon because you kept on telling the other ladies they were not the type of complexion that you're looking for, and I'm a dark-skinned woman myself. I'm chocolate, so, and on top of that, yeah, it's just not my type. Yeah.
Appreciate that. No worries, love.
It's okay. And what makes him not your type?
I don't, he's just giving very, like, uncle vibes. And
I have somebody uncle.
yeah, and he keeps on popping the gum, like, no, it's a no for me. Sorry, but you
Okay.
seem like a really kind-hearted person. Yeah.
I am. And it's all good. Appreciate you.
Yeah, and I know she said she's chocolate and you like a lighter complexion, so still gonna ask though, is she your type in any way?
She's gorgeous. She is a person I would actually talk to, but she popped her balloon.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we still do have one balloon unpopped here, and if you can give us your name and why you haven't popped your balloon yet.
My name is Rhea, and I haven't popped my balloon yet because, I just so far haven't heard anything that would be a disqualifier for me. I would like to get to know more to see if that is something that I would be interested in, but I am open. He's definitely my complexion. I like his hair, I like his style. I don't really care that his watch don't work because my watch don't work. Okay, so I ain't got no battery in it. I'm not really like that superficial. Not to say anything about anybody else. I like flashy things just like the next person, but I don't really care if it practically works. I just like the look of it. So you match my swag so far. Yeah, I haven't heard anything really that makes me want to pop my balloon yet.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring you on out here. Okay, so we just have one final question for the both of you. Is it going to be a yes for you, for him?
Yeah, it's a yes for me.
Alright, and same for you. Is it a yes for
I
you?
didn't pop a balloon. She's still here, so it's a yes for me.
And we got another match. Let's give it up for them, guys. Let's go ahead and bring out our next single man. Oh, right on. Oh, you gonna do a walk for us?
I will.
Go ahead. Okay. Come on over here. Nice to meet you. What's your name? I'm so sorry.
Okay. My name is Cinco, but my first name is Dejian.
Dejian,
Nice to meet
okay.
you guys.
And how old are you, Dejian?
I'm 28 years old.
28, okay. And do you prefer to go by Cinco or Dejian?
I prefer to go by Cinco right
Cinco,
now, yeah.
okay, all right. And what do you do?
Shoot, I'm an A&R. That's basically a music scout. I look for young talent out here in the state and on the West Valley. I also do property specialist work, so I show different properties to different real estate agents and potential buyers. And then on top of that, I'm a professional model. I do the runway, editorial, magazines, and commercials. Just did one today for Food Network, actually.
Very nice. Okay, and what do you look for in a woman?
I look for genuine, capability. Somebody that actually knows exactly their goals. A 5-year goal, has the basic material things, a home, a place. Right now I have no children, so I'm looking for women that maybe have only one. I do think I have the capability to go ahead and establish that responsibility and take over, a child right now. And then somebody also can speak on my behalf, talk to professionals for me if they need to, handle my business.
All right, so we did get some balloons popped here.
That's fine.
Let's go ahead and go to some of these ladies and see why they end up popping their balloons. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and start right here. If we can have your name and why you pop your balloon.
My name is Lovely, and I pop my balloon because I know age is nothing but a number for me, but I mean, you're just giving me really I'm too old for you type of vibe. I'm a Thundercat.
Kind of look like it too.
I'm out in the scene, so yeah.
All right, and now is Lovely your type?
No, I would agree. She looks a little too old for me as well too.
Thank you. All right, and let's go on over to our next girl here. Your name and why you're there popping.
My name is Linda. I pop my balloon first and foremost. I'm a mother of 2, so that's already on your list. You're looking for somebody with 1 kid. I'm not that. And I just feel like you're giving me pretty boy vibes. So that's not my type. Yeah.
And we say pretty boy vibes, would you elaborate a little more?
I feel like he needs more maintenance than I would need maintenance on myself.
everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette, and we are back with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we have some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies! Alright, so we're gonna bring out some single men one by one. Okay, and when he comes out here, if he is your type, he fits all of your check boxes, you know, all that good stuff, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything you're not feeling about him, you just cannot see yourself dating this guy, go ahead and pop it, and then I'll go over to each of you, see what you ended up popping, and hopefully we get some matches, yeah? All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold this. What's your name?
Emeka.
Emeka?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Emeka, how old are you?
40.
40, okay, and what do you do?
I'm Chief Product Officer at a FinTech.
Oh, very nice. Okay, and now what do you look for in a woman?
Well, besides beauty, which I see plentiful here on the stage, I would also say an intellectually curious woman. I'm really into like an intelligent woman, someone who has other interests besides kind of the stuff that we see, you know, people being into celebrity or whatever, just something more business, something, right? So that would probably be our number 2 thing. And then God-fearing, of course, actually that would be another one, so,
okay.
Yeah.
And now what are some of your deal breakers when it comes to someone you're dating?
I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I'm shy to say them because I don't want people to adapt too much. But
okay, give us at least one.
I'll give you one.
Uh-huh.
Someone with just an entitled mentality. I really can't stand like an entitlement.
Okay, all right.
So, yeah. I'll leave it at that.
So we still haven't got any pop balloons. I think
Cigarette smokers too. Yeah. No cigarettes. Yeah.
So I think the ladies still know a little bit more about you. What do you like to do for fun?
For fun. So I like to play soccer, watch movies, play tennis. So I like to be pretty active. I like to hike, things like that outside. And then, gosh, I can't really think of anything else besides that. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really go out like I used to. So, you know, just in the house. Read.
Okay.
Whatever. Yeah.
All right, so we did get
Travel. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, everyone loves traveling. Let's go ahead and go on over to our pop balloon and see why they ended up popping.
Okay, cool.
All right, if we can have your name and age.
My name is Unique. I'm 31.
Okay, and Unique, what do you do?
I'm a beautician. I do hair and makeup.
Okay, and now why did you end up popping your balloon?
He said something about smoking, and I smoke. So I'm trying to quit, but I smoke. As of right now, I'm a smoker.
Nothing to it but to do it. On the quit.
But that's pretty much.
Okay. All right, so then before he said that you did have your balloon and popped, why did you?
Because, I mean, I'm used to a certain type, and he's honestly not something I would go for. And I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone a little bit, so that's why I was still waiting to pop my balloon. But
Oh, okay. So what's your usual type and what doesn't he kind of fit into?
my usual type? It's hard to... I'm used to the total opposite.
Okay.
Just the total opposite of him. I don't want to say too much, but I've been in long-term relationships, so I don't want to... I've been kids up into adults, so I put too much on it, but he seemed different. He's very handsome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And now Emeka, is Unique your type?
Not necessarily. I mean, I love your hair, and I love your skin tone. The overall beauty is there for sure, but no buts. Just not necessarily my traditional type.
Okay. And all right, we'll go ahead and keep that. Thank you. We did get a pop back here. All right, if we can have your name and age.
I'm Jador Styles. I'm 31.
And Jador, what do you do?
I am a marketing manager for the hottest clothing store in Arizona. Shout out Nickel City, baby. Okay, I'm also certified behavioral health technician, and I model. I do a bunch of stuff, but I'll leave it there. Those are the main things that I do.
Okay, and now why did you end up popping your balloon?
I really didn't want to. I really didn't, but I'm really looking for someone who matches my fly. You know what I mean? And when you came out, you're so handsome and everything. It was just the outfit. That was really it. I was like, to know that you're gonna be on this show, and then I'm just
I'll leave it there.
So what about his outfit are you not feeling?
It's the jacket and the fact that I don't know. It's just the way it was styled. It's just, I was just kind of like, damn. Okay, that's what you chose. Okay.
Now, Rebecca, is she your type?
To some degree, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, to some degree, yeah.
What makes her some degree your type?
I think, the eye makeup is a little loud for me. And that's really it. You know, the shoes are, actually I like the boots, but I'm gonna put it with something different.
Thank you.
So,
All right, so let's head on back over here. So I'm gonna now switch it on over to you. How many of these we got left? We got quite a few left, so this is the hard part. Unfortunately, I do have to have you pop someone's balloon based off of, looks, what you're not necessarily attracted to, what doesn't really fall into your type. So let me go ahead and have you actually pop 2 of them. Let me give you 2 back. And then once you pop those 2, I'll go ahead and follow you, and we'll get into a little bit more as to why you ended up popping theirs.
okay.
I know. Everyone says that. And one more.
This is like awkward. Like awkward central. Yeah.
You can just stay down. Come over here.
Okay.
All right. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Micah, and I'm 33.
And Micah, what do you do?
I'm a product marketing manager for a tech company.
Nice. Now, Micah, why did you have your balloon unpopped for Emeka?
I love his style, and he's very handsome. I like a nice beard. And yeah, he just looks good, and I like to answer some questions.
Thank you.
Now, Micah, why did we end up popping Micah's?
My type, my type, I like a little bit slimmer usually. That's just where I'm at right now. So, that was kind of the,
Understand.
yeah.
Thank you. Now, you did pop one more back here. Let's go over here. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Brittany, I'm 28.
And Brittany, what do you do?
I'm a reservations agent for the airlines.
And why did you have your balloon unpopped for Emeka?
I think it's cute. It's well spoken, nice teeth, good skin complexion. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, Emeka, why did you end up popping Brittany?
I don't have the best reason. I go back to that thing I said about Slim. Also prefer darker skin, and I think she has the lightest skin up here. And it's not even that you're light skinned, it's just, hey, she made me choose, so I had to choose.
That's fair, I respect it. Okay.
All right, thank you. And now we did get a pop balloon.
We did.
Let's go on
Oh my
over
goodness.
there. All right, if we can have your name and age.
My name is Tatiana, I'm 25.
Tatiana, what do you do?
Right now I'm a delivery rider for Amazon. I model on the side, I graphic design on the side too, and I'm also an aspiring actor. You need my resume?
Yeah.
I thought you said she was watching that.
She came and
I feel like I'm gonna sound like such a child.
Oh, you
You seem
explain
like
to her
you're a
about
lot
it.
more well put together than I am right now, and you seem a little bit more precise with what you want.
Oh, what's for this?
I don't see myself fitting in that category with you, my guy.
What?
I feel like you could
I
like,
don't know why. So I'm looking for it.
you just seem like,
Yeah, I feel you.
like you seem like you look, you smart.
Yeah.
But like my fun compared to your fun.
Yeah.
How we gonna get along? You know what I'm saying? I don't wanna,
I love that you said that, and I know that that's how I come off, and I
I know he's cute, but just the age. Yeah, thank you.
Understood.
All right. So we do still have 3 ladies left. I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these ladies a question just to kind of help you narrow down, see who you're more matched up with.
Is it the same question to all 3?
Yes.
Okay.
For small boys and one for
Partner or princess?
Okay, let's start over here. And you can always ask them to elaborate. If we can have your name and age and what you do.
My name is Brenda. I'm an HR business partner at the hospitals, and I also have a business on the side. I'm a private chef.
How old are you?
I'm 36.
Though, to answer his question, partner or princess?
I'm in between. Yes, I'm in between. I can be a princess, and I also can be a partner.
Okay. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, your name and age and what you do.
I'm Nova, I'm 30, and I'm a licensed esthetician.
Okay. And now, partner or princess?
Both. Can you elaborate on that? Because I'm a little confused.
Yeah, sure. So, do you see yourself as more of a partner? I'm thinking about marriage and I'm not going on a date. Do you, in marriage, do you see yourself more as a partner with your husband or a princess of your husband?
Yeah, for sure. I believe that's marriage is teamwork, for sure.
I don't know, some of her old friends and some stuff are saying.
All right, we can have your name, age, and what you do.
My name is Australia. I'm 31, and I have my own consulting firm where I do logistics. I'm a property manager. I'm sorry, property owner, as well as I do recruitment. And I'm also a partner.
Also, they proved that she used
All right.
All right.
Do you want to add on to that, or?
Let me instead. Let me just. Can I ask another question? All right. Second question. What is your dream for your life?
So many things. Well, I do want to settle down. I feel like I am somebody who can bring a lot to the table. And thirdly, I'm fun. Yeah. What more do you want out of that?
Okay. Same question.
Where I see myself in 5 years, I do have a.
What's your dream for your life? I just want to make sure. Yeah.
I do want to be a business owner, which I'm already taking the steps for that. And I'm also in nursing school, so I do see myself being an aesthetic nurse and with or without men, take care of myself financially, for sure.
Okay. Your dream for your life?
Yes.
So I spent the last 5 years building my business and traveling the world. So I am trying to get into a place where I'm going to settle down, have children, and continue to grow.
Okay.
All right, Emeka, I'm going to have you pop someone's balloon.
This one.
Okay, why did we end up popping hers?
In her dream, she only mentioned career, and she didn't mention any other aspect of her life. And as much as I value my career and careers in general and making money, there's more to life than that. And I just, so that's why I leave the question so open, is I want to hear how they envision their own dream. Yeah.
Okay. All right, thank you. All right, so we do have 2 ladies left. You stepped so far away.
Sorry, yeah.
All right, ladies, do we have a question for Emeka before we have him pick? Do you have one before we walk down there?
Yes.
Okay, we'll start here and then we'll go to you.
All right, Emeka. So in the questions you asked earlier, same thing. What are you looking for in a woman?
So I'm definitely looking for a partner, 100%. And I think a wise woman would understand that if she were a good partner to her husband, that the princess treatment or queen treatment or whatever it is you're looking for is going to follow, right? So I think that, I'm a divorcee, and so I'm looking for someone who's truly like a thought partner and a nurturer and all these other things. And so, so that's maybe something I'm a little bit on guard about, maybe, and I just want to make sure, which obviously it's not going to happen in 30 seconds on this thing, but I just want to know where your head is, kind of. I'm also looking for something people mentioned that I didn't mention at the beginning, is I'm also looking for someone who's open-minded and non-judgmental, and part of that is because of the fun I want to have. But on the other part of that is just like, I like to explore ideas, and I don't like for too many things to be off limits, just because I'm a curious person. Yeah, intellectually curious.
I'm sorry. Divorcee. It was him being a divorcee.
Great looking guy, well put together. I think it's more so have you healed from that? Yeah. And me popping the balloon is, I've met a lot of divorcees. And it's a shame.
Understood.
Thank you. Let's go down over here. All right, you had a question for Mecca?
Do you have children?
I do not.
Okay, do you want them?
I would like some.
How many I would like?
Between 2 and 4.
Okay, because I say 5, 3 to 5. So
Oh, okay. Do you have any children?
I do not have any children.
Okay. You just walk on up here. Let's go. Yes, ma'am. Come on up here. All right. Any final questions before we determine if it's going to be a yes for either one of you?
I do not at this time.
I do not at this time, I don't think.
Oh, we got him, man! Okay, no, wait, hold on. Let me backtrack. So just to confirm, it's going to be a yes for you for him.
It's a yes.
And it's a yes for you for her.
Sure.
We got a match! All right, I'll take this mic, and you guys can go on off. Let's give it up for them! All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Here we go. Welcome in. What's your name?
Philip,
Philip, how old are you?
34.
34. And what do you do?
I'm the assistant track coach at Arizona State.
Okay, very nice. And what do you look for in a woman?
Fun, personality, just open to new things.
Okay, all right. And now, what are some of your deal breakers when it comes to a woman?
Probably being closed-minded, just not willing to grow, mature. I think that over the course of a year, in some way, you gotta just grow in some capacity.
Okay, all right. Now, Philip, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I travel a lot. I was in Philly last week.
Nice.
I'll be in Denver next week. I like to cook, roller skate, a little bit of everything.
Okay, very cool. All right, so we did get one pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see what's going on. All right, if we can have your name and age.
I'm Tatiana, I'm 25.
And Tatiana, let me stand here.
Oh,
Thank you.
I said nice to meet you.
Really didn't know what you said, but it was my fault.
Oh, no.
Tatiana, why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's not that like you're ugly or nothing. I just am not attracted, honestly.
For sure.
Like you look good though. Like the suit, you put that on.
Appreciate it. For sure.
And is there anything specific that makes him not for you?
I don't want to be like it's gonna sound ruthless. Like okay, like completely respectful. Like you just, I'm a goofy person, but you just look a little bit too goofy for me. See, that's why I don't want to say shit.
Okay.
No, I understand. I get it.
You're not ugly though. That's the thing. Like you don't look bad. I just am not into it.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Now, Philip, is Tatiana someone that's your type?
I would have to just know your personality.
Okay. If I show you this tooth, is it gonna change you?
No.
Oh, okay, well. Let's go back over here. Ooh, almost walked into you. All right, so we do still have quite a few balloons left unpopped. So we are going to switch it on over to you for the first round. I'm going to have you eliminate 2 girls just based off of, what's really not your type or what you wouldn't really go for.
Sure.
So let me give this over to you. And you can go on over and pop those 2, and then I'll come after you and ask you why we ended up popping. So just go ahead.
Right.
Okay, and one more. Okay, let's start right here. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Jador Styles, I'm 31.
Okay. And Jador, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Because he looks good and he's very well put together.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and now, Philip, why did we end up popping Jador's?
I mean, honestly, you put yourself together very nice. But I just think as far as attraction, just immediately just didn't really click.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, is there anything specific that, I know you said the attraction didn't really click. Is there anything specific?
No. Mm-mm.
Cool. Thank you. Let's go down over here. We can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I'm 33.
Right.
Nice to meet you.
Micah, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I had my balloon unpopped because I love his style. I love natural hair too, so I've
Thank
been
you.
looking on that. And yeah, I wanted to hear more about him, so I wanted some questions to be answered. So.
Alright.
For sure.
Now, Philip, why did we end up popping Micah's?
I think just from immediate first impression, just not my type.
For sure.
And what makes her not your type?
I typically like slimmer women,
For sure.
but again, no offense. Look nice, and that's it. That's really it.
Alright, thank you. Okay, so Philip, for this next round, I'm gonna have you ask the ladies a question. It's a question that's gonna go to all of them, just to kind of help you narrow it down, see who you're more matched up with.
Okay. First question: do you have a relationship with God?
Okay, let's start right here with your name and age, and do you have a relationship with God?
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Brittany. I'm
Nice to meet
28.
you.
And I do. I want to get more into my relationship with God and going to church and stuff. So yeah.
Okay.
Your name and age, and do you have a relationship with God?
Yes, my name is Brenda. I'm 36. Absolutely.
Great
Wednesday Bible study is a must. So yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet you.
Your name and age, and do you have a relationship with God?
My name is Brittany. I'm 31, and of course, he's number one.
Yes.
Okay. For sure. Nice to meet you.
Your name and age, and do you have a relationship with God?
I'm Nova, and I'm 30 years old. And I do have a relationship with God. I would like to build on that. But yeah, I would say I'm more spiritual than I am religious. But yeah, I believe in it all.
Okay. So when you say spiritual, do you not subscribe to a specific denomination?
No, yeah, I don't. I like to study. I actually have a Quran. I have a lot of the different Bibles from different religions. So I like to study on them to really like understand what I'm believing. So that's kind of where I'm at right now in life.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, cool. Thank you. Now we did get a pop balloon over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Unique.
Nice to meet you.
I'm 31. And I popped because he asked about the relationship with God. And I was raised in a household where I was told that I'm a God, so I really don't go to church. I'm real spiritual. If that makes sense. That was why I popped. But I love the outfit. That's why I did pop. And I wanted to get to know. And you said something about being a track coach.
Yes.
You work with kids.
Well, grown kids.
Grown kids. I got grown kids. So that's what made me like really wanted to get to know more.
Okay. Now, I will say, there's a verse in the Bible that says, greater is he who is in me than he who is in the world. So God always dwells within us.
Right.
So to me, I'm not, caught on like the denominations as much. I grew up in the Baptist church.
Okay.
But just having some type of relationship is what's important to me.
Got it. I wouldn't say grew up in the church, but I went to church as I was young. My mom, went into the spiritual side, so she kind of gave us the choice. If that makes sense.
For sure.
And yeah, so I don't really, I'm gonna have a relationship with myself. I feel like I'm a God. So I kind of think different.
Okay, understood.
Okay, so based off of those responses you got, I'm going to have you go ahead and pop 2 of these ladies' balloons.
Got to pop 2?
Got to pop 2.
Okay.
Alright, so why did we end up popping her?
So, you had a good response, and honestly, all 4 of you pretty much said the same thing. So, I don't really feel like there's a full justification on I just have to pop it, but I had to pick 2 people.
And is it their answers didn't resonate with you as much, or like what was it?
Honestly, I think your answer did resonate very well. So, I don't have anything negative to say.
ahead.
I thought you were gonna ask me why.
No, it's fine. All right, and then why did we end up popping her?
I mean, pretty much the same thing. I just feel that because I had to pick two, you know, it's pretty much just the same. But I feel as far as what you said, it was not quite as in line with what they said.
Yeah, I agree. It wasn't.
All right, so we do have two ladies left. Ladies, do we have a question that we want to ask Philip? I think it's right here.
Do you have kids?
No, I don't.
Do you want kids?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Now, do you have kids?
I do not have kids. I do want kids, so yeah.
Okay. And where are you from again?
Ohio.
Okay. I can hear your accent.
I don't hear it, but yeah.
And Brenda, do we have a question?
Yes. Where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Kansas, and then I lived in Houston, Texas for 10 years.
From Houston too. I've lived there too.
Okay. What part? What part of Houston?
I went to U of H, so downtown Houston was the spot. And you said you were there for 10 years?
Yes. Yeah, I got my master's from Prairie View.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Do you have kids?
No kids.
Do you have kids?
I don't have kids. I would like kids. But marriage first.
For sure.
That's all I have.
All right, any final questions before you make your decision off of these ladies here?
Sure.
Okay.
So every day, what would you say drives you? Like, what do you feel your purpose is?
I feel like my purpose is about that. Really just getting up, doing what I want to do, and chasing all my dreams. I like to do like content creation, so like TikTok. I really like big on that and like trying to chase my dreams. I follow like my vision board, trying to do everything that's on my vision board to complete it this year. So it's just like that's what I wake up and look at every day, try to chase everything that's on there. So it motivates me.
Okay. For sure.
Good question. I'm a people person, so a lot of times I get myself involved with community service, things like that. My love language is acts of service. So with that being said, that pushes me to get to know somebody in depth. I know everybody is on a journey, so I understand that it does take time for you to get to know somebody. So my passion is understanding who you are and your core values in order for me to know
For sure.
where this is aligned, yeah.
Okay. And then can I ask a follow-up to that?
Oh, yeah.
So you said acts of service. So do you feel adding value to people is something important to you?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's important because it helps me understand what your passions are. It understands the type of person you are and your values and morals. So I think it is important to, it's full circle. So you have to definitely be in tune with that.
For sure. All right. Thank you.
All right. So we only have our two ladies left here. I'm going to have you eliminate one of them, and the other one will hopefully be your match. So I'll go ahead and leave the floor to you. All right. Why did we end up popping hers?
So again, you had a great answer. I think what resonated with me with you was the vision board, because I have a vision board, and I'm very big on law of attraction, affirmations, manifestation. But that's really it.
Okay. All right. Okay, Brittany, let me have you step on over here. Okay, so I have one final question. If there are no further questions between either one of you. Oh,
okay.
So how do you handle disagreements in like a relationship, like arguing and stuff like that?
So I like to listen to understand versus listening to reply or just ignoring. So I think listening to try to figure out what the root of the problem is where I'd like to start.
Okay.
Good?
Yeah.
All right. So is it going to be a yes for you for her?
Yes.
And it's a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match! All right, I'll take this mic and you guys can go on up. Yes! They're so cute! let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Welcome in.
He's back.
All right. If we can have your name.
That was so fast. I was not expecting that.
What's your name, sir?
Hi, my name is Dr. Elam.
And Dr.
Y'all know
Elam,
who I am?
how old are you?
That's not fair.
Dr. Elam, how old are you?
I'm 39.
Okay, all right. Now, we do see you pointed out Dr. Elam. What kind of doctor are you? What do you do?
Yeah, I'm a dentist, so actually, please forgive me for my attire. I had an emergency earlier and I had to rush here, so I didn't have time to change. She's not even looking at my face. Okay, so I am a traveling dentist. I travel up and down the West Coast, pulling teeth and placing implants for those who need it.
Okay, all right. Now, what do you look for in a woman?
What I look for in a woman is pretty universal, and I'm not sure if it's been explained this way, but I'm going to try. There's 3 things that every man wants, and if you do these 3 things, you can procure any man that you want. And this isn't my information that I just came up with. This is actually research-based, and the first thing is being useful. How can you be useful to the person in your life? Why is that important? Because when you are a useful asset to the man that you want to be, then there is no way that he's ever going to want to get rid of you. The second thing is you have to blow his mind in the bedroom. What does that mean? That means you take the wildest, nastiest thing that you've ever done, figure out the wildest, nastiest thing that he's ever done, and exceed that. Otherwise, you can just get it from somewhere else. Now, the third thing, and this thing is the most important thing. It doesn't matter if you do the first 2 things. If you don't do this last thing, then you won't be able to keep your man, and that is respect. Always respect your man. Now, if you have any confusion as to what respect is, say to yourself, would I say this to the person who is writing my checks? Would I say this to my boss? And if you wouldn't, don't say it to your man. So, I'm looking for those 3 things.
So, Dr. Elam, we did have you on episode 2 of Pop the Balloon and Find Love. And also, when we get to know with you, we found out that, it didn't really work out too much with your match. What happened there?
Well, we decided that we wanted different things in life. We had a great conversation, we went to dinner. I thought that she was first class, but ultimately we decided to just be friends and just support each other along our journeys.
Okay, sounds good. So we did get a couple of pop balloons here. Let's go over to some of these ladies and see what's going on.
Please, let's.
All right, let's start here. If you can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Brenda, 36. The reason why I popped, very good looking man. Well put together, you're in the dentistry world. That's amazing. I'm sure your love language is acts of service, since you are in the dentistry world. But the way you answered that.
Actually, my love language is physical touch. And quality time. And words of affirmation.
I see that you like to interrupt.
I apologize.
It's best that I did pop that balloon. Thank you.
Now, is Brenda someone that's your type?
I actually don't know enough about her to make a valid decision on that, but I love the dress. You have a gorgeous smile. I love what you've done with your makeup and your hair. Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Let's go over here. We can have your name and age.
I'm Jador. I'm 31.
And Jador, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Dr. Elam, it's such a tragedy because you are so handsome. I feel like you are extremely arrogant, and I feel like you're probably going to have a hard time because you seem like the type, like a know-it-all type of guy. And sometimes you have to be careful with that because even when you know it all, you don't know it. So being humble sometimes can be your best friend, even if you do know it all, even if you're very smart, very wise, but just having a humble attitude, you know what I mean? You would probably go a lot better. And I say that with all the respect in the world.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Who's your dentist?
Who is my dentist? Not you, sweetheart. And I'm just going to leave it right there.
Oh, I know. I'm not your dentist. All right, let's
go to our next person here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
So my name is Brittany. I'm 31. And like she said, you look really good. I like that you're a dentist, but you are getting arrogant and it's getting toxic too. Like you want to debate all the time. Like it can give me a headache. And if you like shit, you know, just a little bit better to be humble. So that's it. But you look good, you're handsome, but it's getting toxic. And I don't want that. And it's also given like this is a joke to you. Like you just want to come on here just to say stuff to get a viral moment. I'm not feeling that.
Jalen?
Yeah, I don't even really know what to say with that. I appreciate your perspective. I think that your feelings are valid. And if you are looking for a nuclear relationship, I probably am a red flag for you. So you're probably right on that.
I love your honesty. Thank you.
All right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Nova. I'm 30. Yeah, it was just the arrogance for me. I love a man that's very confident. Like you, I'm gonna toot your horn every chance I get. But I think you toot your own horn, so I don't think I would be able to accommodate that every day. Like you tooting, and then I'm trying to uplift, and it would just be a roller coaster ride, like all the time. Like I feel like we would constantly be up here, and I like my space, and I like quiet. I feel like every day would be something not negative, but just the energy would just be very high for me.
It sounds like self-love is something that's challenging for you.
Self-love? Oh no, baby, I'm sorry.
Because if you loved yourself, then you wouldn't have any problem loving me.
Oh, I love myself a lot, and I want to be able to love someone as much as I love myself. But I feel like you love yourself so much that there wouldn't be any room for me to love you.
That sounded good, but it also didn't make very much sense.
That's
because
fine.
love isn't a container. Love is something that you are. So I love myself. I've worked on myself, and I understand the tools that it takes to practice self-love.
Okay.
And so space and time isn't really an objective field that you need to use as a barometer to see if it's possible, if we can love each other. It's either you love yourself and you can share that, or you're uncomfortable with it. And so I feel that you're also uncomfortable with me loving myself as much as I do.
No.
And it's coming off as arrogance.
Oh, I'm arrogant?
No, I said it's coming off as
Oh,
arrogance.
you're coming up. Yeah, you do.
So my confidence is triggering you because it's reminding you.
I love confidence. I melt in it.
It's not about you not having self-love. It's about you not appreciating the self-love in other people. And that is a direct reflection of how you see yourself. The term is called projection. When you see me shining, it reminds you that you're not shining enough.
Oh, so when I said that I melt in confidence, that kind of went over your head?
Melting in confidence is
Self-love, confidence, all that in my man is very important to me because I don't want to date a man that does not love himself because then he won't love me as much. The level of love will be different.
I'm really trying to follow you.
I know,
Right.
I know, but it's okay.
But your ego won't allow you to take responsibility for your lack. And
My
that's
lack?
okay.
But I don't lack anything, babe.
Popped y'all's balloon before you even got to know Dr. Elon. What a shame. What a shame.
Is it though? You'll find your
You said you
people.
watched the show before you got here, which means you have a preconceived indoctrination of who you think I am. So you popped your balloon before you even got to know me based on what you've already seen, please.
Why do you want to argue with me?
I'm not arguing with you. I'm using an inflection that is emphasizing my point. You thinking that I'm arguing is a direct trigger that you can't handle what I'm saying to you.
Okay, love bug. I've been here and done that.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's see what's next.
All right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Tatiana. Okay, respectfully, where do I begin, my guy? You got a lot of dip on your chip, and I feel like the way that you coming at everybody else with like, oh, who's your dentist and everything, you finna ask me who my dentist is.
And I'm not with that just yet. I'm not ready for that.
I know it's triggering.
Also, let me finish real quick, respectfully. I'm sorry, because you interrupt everybody else. Let me speak real quick. I just personally feel like you're not used to and I'm not trying to say like, oh, I'm alpha male, like, whatever. Like, you're not used to a dominant woman. I feel like you are like, it's easy kind of coming to you to belittle women a little bit. I understand where you're coming from with everything that you do, and I saw the last episode, but like, you do come off as arrogant. Confidence is cool, but like, know the difference a little bit. What you gonna say about my tooth, bro?
Why would I want a dominant woman? When I'm the dominant woman.
Go ahead. There can be,
Can I ask you a question?
Okay.
Do you think you're the prize?
I know I'm the prize.
You're the prize to the men you don't want.
Okay.
When you get a man that you actually want, please believe me, we're the prize.
Okay. Next.
Your name, age, and why you ended up popping.
My name is Unique. I'm 31. And I pop, not that I disagree with how he is. I love him. I love how he is.
Say it with your chest, girl. Say it with your chest.
He has confidence. There's nothing wrong with how he is. It's not what I want at the moment. Because I dealt with his kind before, in a way. Not exactly, because, everybody's different. But I dealt with his kind before. And there's nothing wrong with how he is. I feel like right now, this is not the right platform for him, as far as in what he's looking for, or maybe he's still trying to figure out what it is you want. I don't know. But
I know what I
maybe
want.
you know what you want.
I know what I want.
But honestly, it's multiple things that he wants that he hasn't found and received in one woman.
I agree with you. I agree with
there's
you.
nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with how you think, the confidence, all that. There's nothing wrong with it. You just have to find a woman that's willing to accept those things without her feeling like her light is being dimmed, if that makes sense.
So I have to find a woman who is strong enough to know that her light can't be dimmed.
Yeah, that.
Hit me with your best shot. Tell me your name again.
Unique.
Unique. That is so special.
Thank you. As far as the masculinity, like I said, it's not a gender. I feel like it's just,
So being dominant and being, what was the word that she used? What was the word that you used? I think masculine.
Mm-hmm.
That is something that is not gender specific, is what you're saying?
No, I don't feel it is. I feel like I'm very dominant and masculine when I need to be. But
Can I ask you a question? What do you want?
what do I want? As like out of a partner?
Why am I here?
I want my partner to be able to live in his confidence exactly like how you are, but at the same time know exactly specifically what he wants. Instead of, because like I said, you can feel one way right now, but in a couple of months you're not going to feel the same. Everybody changes, different levels. You get what I mean?
So by that line of reasoning, people are making lifelong decisions based off of 6 months, maybe a year. So is that fair to say, will you marry me based off of me knowing you for a year and a half, even though you're going to change?
Is it fair?
Right.
It's fair based on if that person agrees with,
Maybe not fair. Is it feasible?
I don't know the answer to that.
I do.
That's fine.
I
No,
do.
it's fine. It's all right. Let's go. Okay, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Micah. I'm 33, and I ended up popping. One, I actually agree with a lot of stuff that you say. So the 3 reasons that you gave before, I agree with all 3 of those. So I think you're on to that. I didn't really like how you showed up. I appreciate that you had emergency surgery. I love that.
The scrubs are clean. I was wearing a white coat while I was doing it, so.
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's really the only reason, to be honest. And I think we just probably.
So if you would have seen me in the dental office, you would have been like, this guy.
I would have been like, yeah, nice smile, maybe.
But the scrubs they're not doing it for me?
I just feel like they said date ready and you've been here before, so you know what's up. And having emergency surgery is not an excuse.
I failed you. on this day, I failed you. And I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Next time, I'll make my patience wait.
Okay, please, thank you.
All right, let's go back this way. Okay, so that is all the balloons popped. We weren't able to find you a match today, but let's go ahead and give it up for them, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold this. What's your name?
Zach,
Zach, how old are you?
37.
37. Okay, what do you do?
I'm an analyst. I work for the DoD.
Okay, very nice. And what do you look for in a woman?
I'm looking for a woman to be her authentic self, to be at her most feminine.
Okay, all right. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Ooh. I'm not looking for anything artificial. I know this is like the BBL era, and there are guys that they're here for that, but I don't want it. So.
Okay, natural. That's what you're looking for. Okay, all right, cool. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see why it ended up popping. Let's start over here. All right, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Brittany, I'm 31, and I popped it just because I don't want to waste time. I just caught it like you're not like my type. You seem cool. I like your answers. I like the natural thing, but I just didn't want to waste your time or anybody's time, so I just let you pop it right away.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. All right, and now is she someone that's your type?
I mean, she just said no, so let's move along.
Oh, okay. All right, then if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Hi, I'm Nova, I'm 30, and I'm a halfer. I got my chi-chis done, but the rest is me. So, I don't know if you could, I don't know. Yeah, that's it pretty much.
Well, you're a gorgeous lady. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And then we did get one over here as well. Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Unique. I'm 31, and I popped just because he reminds me of someone.
Ooh.
Like
you remind me.
But he seems cool. After I got to hear more that he said about himself, I kind of was like, okay, let me get the balloon back so I can see more. But he do remind me of someone. So that was a...
Okay.
That's it.
No problem.
Somebody cute. I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Look, I don't judge by off of looks, just off of personality and how you are as a man. You seem cool though.
Okay, well, thank you.
All right, let's head back over here. All right, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Brenda, I'm 36.
Brenda.
Hello. The reason why I popped my balloon is your fashion sense. I want to walk with somebody who's confident enough to wear something that matches my energy. So that's all. Yes.
So you're not really feeling the style?
No, I'm not, unfortunately, but good looking.
Okay. Now, is Brenda someone that's your type?
Possibly. I mean, she's gorgeous, but again, she said I don't match her style. I didn't hear anything else about her, so I don't know, maybe. Looks-wise, I mean, everybody up here is attractive, so, but it's got to be more.
Absolutely. Thank you. All right. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Jador, I'm 31. I didn't want to be shallow again, so that's why I was like giving it time, but it's the fashion sense. I wasn't initially attracted to you, but then when you kept talking, my thing is when you said authenticity, that's been a really, really big one for me. I want somebody who is authentic in the person that God made them. Not what they see on TV, and you know what I'm saying? So when you said that, I was like, yeah, but it is the fashion sense. And I hate to seem shallow, I really do, because you seem like a great guy. But it's nothing wrong with you, you're handsome. It was just that. I was like, damn, I don't want to waste this time. Come on. Yeah, so that's basically it. But you're very handsome. There's nothing wrong with you.
Okay. All right. So I know you said they're all attractive up here, but she's someone that if you saw her out, like, would you approach her?
No, not necessarily. So there are men that are like T and A. I tend to be a hairman. So like the first thing I'm gonna notice on a woman is going through her hair. And then from there, like I am gonna look at your figure because I'm a man, but everything is about like a whole package. And like she said, my style isn't vibing with her, her style isn't necessarily vibing with me. But I love the greens, love the shades of green. You do have a lot of great taste, so I won't say that from you.
I appreciate you. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Okay, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
I am Tatiana, I'm 25. You seem like the most nicest man on the planet. I do not, oh shit, oh. Okay, shoot. No, you just came off like you, like I would not want to break your heart. Like I would feel like such a jerk if I ever like.
Thank you. But I feel like no man wants to get you. Just the nicest thing. That's like.
Well, I mean, damn, take that as a compliment because a lot of guys are jerks. I mean, like, if you're nice, that's great. Like, a lot of girls like nice guys for real, but, like, I feel like you would do better with, like, finding, you know, the nice guy trope out of that and being like, I'm sorry, but. And you look like Schoolboy Q to me, and I really dig that. That's not a bad thing. I fuck with you. I like really cute.
I've never heard that before. Like before I had like locks, I've heard Nelly, I've heard Pharrell, and now Schoolboy Q.
Pharrell? Who told you that?
I don't want to get into this. I would have to show you the picture. But either way, it's like it's always somebody different, and none of the people look like each other. So I'm like, I guess I got one of those faces, but
no, I feel you. No, I feel you, but like, yeah, like, you seem like you're cool though. I would not want to end up like getting in a relationship with you and like going far and then like breaking up. Now we can't even be cool like that. Like I can see you as like a really great homie.
Oh well, I need some female friends that I haven't stuck with. That would be excellent.
If it's not weird, I got you, bro. Like if you want to be bro, you can be bro. What?
Okay, alright, cool. Thank you. Let's go down here. Alright, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping it.
Hi, I'm Micah. I'm 33, and you said you like figure and shape and stuff, so I just felt like it was gonna be a match. So
that's what you caught?
That's what you said.
Oh, I apologize if that was the main thing that you caught that I was looking for is figure and shape.
One of the main things. Yeah, and then also the outfit too. I just wasn't attracted initially, so.
I mean, I get it. I'm done to get back on this bike, so it is what it is.
Okay, bike life. I love that for you.
Thank you. You have a gorgeous smile, by the way.
Thank you.
And I love the printed dress.
Thank you.
And the accessories. You've done an amazing job.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Alright, thank you. Well, that is all of the balloons popped. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find your match day, but thank you so much for coming on.
Oh no. Listen, on a serious note, thank y'all all for coming, even the ones that were like pop right off the bat. And I know maybe I didn't come looking like what y'all thought I should look like, but I can't dress. That ain't my problem. I don't care about fashion. I care more about the adventures we're gonna go on together. So I appreciate y'all time. I'm sorry for having wasted y'all time. And y'all have a good night.
Alright, let's give it up for him then, ladies. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold this. What's your name?
My name is Ontario.
Ontario? How old are you?
I'm 34.
34? Okay, what do you do?
I do videography, comedy, and photography.
Very nice, okay. And now what do you look for in a woman?
I look for in a woman confidence and someone that's self-sufficient and has like just herself together.
Okay.
Whether it be emotionally, financially too, but emotionally for sure.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Kids.
Oh. Okay. So So that's your only deal breaker.
That's my deal breaker.
Okay, alright. So we did get a couple of pop balloons here. Let's go on over them and see what's going on. Alright, if we can have your name and age.
I'm Jador, I'm 31.
And Jador, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because I have children.
Alright. And now, how many kids do you have?
5.
5. How old are you? Like the oldest?
My oldest is 8.
8. I was like 5 and 8 years. You were busy.
Oh, damn.
That's not bad, though. That's good, though.
Get to that.
Oh,
Okay. No, just kidding.
That's good, though.
I love my kids.
Oh, okay, alright. Now, prior to her saying, you know, she has kids and all that stuff, is she someone that is your type?
I'll be honest. I'm not much into weed either, and then that would be my other deal breaker too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, if we can have your name and age.
Brittany, 31.
And Brittany, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Same, you saying deal breaker is kids. I have one.
Yeah, one.
And then you also said weave. I think we all, most of us have weave in our head, so I'm like, but I do both, so. But I'm just, so that's why you got a nice smile though.
Thank you. You do too.
Thank you.
Now, is Brittany someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's very pretty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, your name and age.
Nova, and I'm 30. I have one kid. She's 10. So that was your deal breaker. And I don't wear weave. So.
No, see, that would have been. I like that.
Yeah.
And you have a lovely smile too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And now, prior to him making that statement, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Because I wanted to learn more about him. He is attractive, and I'm short, so he's tall enough. So yeah, I just wanted to learn more.
Okay, all right. And now, is she someone that you would approach? I know you said kids are deal breaker, but still.
I got you. But I might approach you. Yeah, I'll approach you.
Okay, all right. And then we got one more over here. Your name and age, and why you ended up popping.
My name is Unique. I'm 31. I popped because of the kids.
And now, how many kids do you have?
I have 2.
2.
Mm-hmm. And now, prior to him making that statement, is he someone that is your type?
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, I have a specific type. And my type, I'm trying to get away from my type. If that makes sense. I'm used to drug dealing.
I got you.
Okay. And I'm trying to get away from that. Okay. That's what I was.
I got you.
Is Unique someone you would approach?
Honestly, no, only because, man, you have a lot of hair. I feel like I would trip off the next time.
I like.
Yeah, no, it looks amazing.
I'm very unique. I
Yeah.
step outside the box.
Yeah.
A lot of girls have locks.
Yeah.
I like this.
Thank you. Okay, so we do still have 3 unpopped balloons. I'm going to go ahead and have you ask a little question to kind of help you narrow it down for yourself.
Alright. What do you do, like, daily now? Like, what's like your hobbies?
Okay, what are some of your hobbies, along with your name and your age? Yes. My name is Brenda, 36. I just started with pottery.
Alright. When did you get into pottery?
The ceramic, the shapes, well, you're gonna make a pot out of it, right? So the artistry of it is very beautiful behind it, and obviously it's like scenic. So
I see that.
I wanted to try something different.
All right, what are some of your hobbies? Wait, what?
Yes. Okay. I'm Tatiana. I'm 25. My hobbies right now, I would have to say definitely graphic designing. I do a little bit of like job-wise, like I do commissions and then like just draw on the side of anything. And then recently I started getting into the studio a little bit. I am not a rapper, but I am an artist. So.
You doing like poetry, like spoken word, you sing?
And anything really, if the beat sounds nice.
Like that. Like that.
Your name and age, and what are some of your hobbies?
Hi, I'm Micah. I'm 33. And some of my hobbies, I like to hike, I like to cook, and I like to read.
What do you like to cook? Where are you from?
I'm from California, but I live in Dallas.
You like tacos or what do you think? I don't know what California
Tacos. I mean, I can make tacos, but I like to do a little bit of everything. I do like meal prepping and stuff, so I like making different like pasta dishes, chicken, but like healthier. So yeah,
All right.
a little bit of everything.
Yeah, thank you.
You hungry? Okay. So now, what are some of your hobbies? Since you asked the ladies, I'm pretty sure they want to know.
Some of my hobbies, I play music a lot. I'm also like a casual guy. I play video games and all that too. I work out all the time. That's another hobby. And I talk a lot of trash. That's how I do comedy. So I make like a lot of fun with a lot of people. So there's that too. Yeah.
Okay, let's go on over here. Wait a minute to pop it.
First of all, great attitude, well put together. It's the talking trash. Yeah, I like to talk trash too. So I don't think we can match up to that.
No?
Yeah.
No? All right.
You don't think you guys would go back and forth, a little banter?
No, it can be a little bit toxic. Yeah, we don't want to go there.
Yeah, I mean, communication, that's like a part of communication too. I feel like talking trash kind of comes off like honesty sometimes, you know? But it depends how you
to
say
what
it.
extent is your honesty?
Oh, I'm very honest. I'm very honest.
Example?
If you asked me if the dress made you look big, I would probably say it wasn't the dress.
Thank you very much.
Next. All right, so we do. I feel it. You're an honest person. You said that. So we do still have two ladies left. Ladies, do you all have a question for him? Okay, let's go down over here. That's fine.
So my question is, where you said you don't have kids, right?
I don't have any kids.
Do you want kids?
Maybe. I'm on the fence about it. The older I get, maybe.
Okay. Is there like a reason why? Or?
No. Oh, what, is there a reason why?
Yeah, like.
To be honest, my father wasn't around much, and I don't want to miss out on anything. Like, I don't want to have a child with someone that I'm not with, and then miss out on that child's life, like my dad did with me.
Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that, but
Yeah, sad tears and shit.
And then also, like, what's the last book you read and why?
The last book I read and why? How to Write Funny, because I'm do comedy. So that's the last one I read.
Cool. That's all.
I don't know. I gotta ponder a little bit with you. Shoot, why are we pondering? Cause I mean, like I'm not gonna lie. Like a lot of things I definitely can relate with. Like I'm a little bit more of a ruthless type of person myself. So my thing is would you be able to handle something like that?
Yeah, these.
Really?
Yeah, these.
You sure?
I live in that lane. That's easy.
Yeah.
I can do that.
I don't really know what to ask. It kind of caught me off guard a little bit. I'm not gonna cap with you. No, that's fine. Oh, okay. Let's see what I ended up popping. What's going on?
I want kids. I want a family, and I want like 2-3 kids. So the fact that you're on the fence, I want to have kids with people that are short.
Right.
Someone that's short, not people with child.
That's how I end up with it.
So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, cool. All right, where we end up popping? I want niños. Like that is like a for sure thing that I want in my future for sure. And like she said, like I'm not trying to piggyback like you said, but it is a valid thing. Like if you don't know, like get with me, like eventually that's gonna happen.
I hear that.
I can't do that to you if you don't
No, I hear
necessarily
that. I
know
wouldn't
what you
do
want.
that to
That's
y'all.
selfish, you know? Like I can't do that to you.
Yeah, I wouldn't leave that. I wouldn't jump down that path and be like,
You alright, yeah, you're good.
So I appreciate it.
Okay. All right, well, that is all the balloons popped. We were not able to find your match today, but let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. I'll take that mic. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Reggie.
Reggie?
Yes.
How old are you, Reggie?
36.
36. Okay, what do you do?
So I'm a project manager for a political firm. Also teach financial literacy, help people with their credit repair, start businesses, generate passive income.
Okay, very cool. And what do you look for in a woman?
For me, it's communication. Conversation is key. I feel like communication equals longevity. So if you can hold a conversation, you're already winning me over. And someone can provide peace.
Okay. All right. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. It goes back to the communication. You know what I'm saying? If you can express yourself easily, we'll get along perfectly fine. Not so much interested in cigarette smokers, I would say.
Okay, all right. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I do music, motivational music, but also for me, it's not what you do, it's who you're with. You do the same thing you regularly do with the right person, you can make it a good time. Something about experiences.
Okay, nice. All right, so we did get 2 pop balloons. Okay, let's go on over there and see what's going on. Okay, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Jador, I'm 31, and it was really just initial attraction. So I waited because I wanted to hear, you know what I mean, maybe get a little more in depth, but it really is just an initial attraction, and there's nothing wrong with you. You're very handsome.
So you said it's attraction, but he's handsome, so what is it that...
If I was like to see you out and about, I wouldn't approach you. I wouldn't be like, oh my God, I really want to talk to him or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's just, I know when that person talks to me, you just, but that's it.
Now, is Jador someone that's your type?
So what do you do?
I'm a marketing manager. I'm a certified behavioral health technician, and I'm model.
Great. So for me, I'm more so like attracted, like I said, to mental. Just I'd say conversation is key, but I'll say just the initial attraction. She definitely dresses well, so absolutely, yes, I would definitely approach her.
Thank you. All right, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Brittany, 31. And just kind of like that when you walked in, I didn't get that vibe. And also, I'm trying to pass the picture with my uncle. His name is Tony. And I was like, I kept looking at you and I kept thinking about Uncle Tony. But not that you look old, but you look like you can be a sibling of his or something. So I was just like, that's weird to me. But that's it. You just look like my Uncle Tony.
So I know you're more like a mental attraction person, but is she someone that you would approach if you saw her out?
Definitely beautifully smile. For me, I like to dress up, so definitely someone that would look great next to me as far as dressing. So yeah, I would say yes.
Let's go over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
I'm Tatiana, I'm 25. You're not ugly, I'm just not attracted, but like we kind of look like we got a little bit of some similar style. I see you got that clear point stuff in there too.
Yes.
I really like no, like seriously, like look at twin them that type of stuff. So like I like what you got on. It's just you bud. I see you as like a homie. Like I probably like if I wanted to see you up with like if I saw you off glance, I'd be like, hey, he looks like a pretty cool guy to be friends with. Let me check him out as a friend.
Respect me.
Okay, alright. Now, what about her?
Yeah, bubbly personality, outgoing. You can tell she's fine with being herself, so that type of stuff attracts me, so definitely.
Alright, your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Unique. I'm 31.
Beautiful name.
I love the tiger's eye, the clear quartz, all that. Cigarette, smoking, period. I'm on my journey of getting away from that, and I'm not sure if that's, like if I'm going to continue. I'm on the journey, so that's why
Yeah, it's just like other smoking, sure, it's cool, but like cigarettes is just the thing for me. It's like,
it's a thing for me too.
Yeah, most people.
That's why I'm on the 4th day. It's the 4th.
Congratulations.
But I'm not sure if it's gonna last. I'm not saying I'm not sure what I want to do or what I want to accomplish, because I most definitely want to get away from it. But that's a habit that I'm trying to control. So that's why I
respect that.
Apart from him saying that, is he someone that is your type?
No, he's not my type, but I don't mind getting to know or trying to figure what's going on with you or trying to get to know you, period. Like there's nothing wrong with you. So there was just that.
And now, apart from her being a cigarette smoker, is she someone that you would approach?
I would say yes. I think she's beautiful. She said she's working on herself, and so I love growth. I love elevation. So definitely.
All right. So we do still have 3 balloons unpopped. I'm gonna have you ask these ladies a question just to kind of help you narrow it down.
Okay, perfect. So my question is this. What are your thoughts on leaving a legacy, building generational wealth for you and your family, and how you're working towards doing that?
Okay, your name and age and the answer to this question.
My name is Brenda. I'm 36. Very good question. I think it all depends on the man. What's your vision in order for me to be your co-pilot to make that happen? So to answer that question, it's all about communication. I believe in that. It's all about consistency. It's also about, well, some men will think that this may sound intimidating, but having a woman lead sometimes can help a situation to build that generational up.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. All right, your name and age and the answer to this question.
Hi, I'm Nova. I'm 30. Right now, I am in nursing school, and I plan on being an aesthetics nurse. I do have my own shop right now where I am practicing my esthetician. So right now, I'm just trying to. I want to have a franchise of beauty bars. That's definitely my progress. That's the journey I'm on right now.
Amazing. That's great.
Your name and age and the answer to this question.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I'm 33. And I think that is why we're here. Like, leaving a legacy and creating generational wealth is extremely important to me. And that's why I want a leader in my life, so that way we can do just that. And I can trust your vision and get beside you, similar to what my girl down there said, a co-pilot. And a way that I'm preparing to do that is just being prepared to be a wife and be in that co-pilot situation with a man that has vision. So, yeah.
Great. Great answer.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and have you pop one of these ladies' balloons based off of those responses you've got. Okay? Go ahead and pop one of these ladies' balloons.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to pop this one.
Okay. All right, so why did we end up popping hers?
First off, your answer was amazing. Definitely great. I can definitely tell you're an independent woman, which I definitely love that. I would say on that part with the woman leading, like having both partners leading is definitely a great thing. But I would say when you're dealing with a man like myself, like I'm intentful, purposeful, would you know how to allow me to lead you? Or would it just be a lot of button hits?
No, absolutely. That's why I said if you have a vision, I would definitely be the co-pilot to where we're going.
Got you. So, okay. So, but yeah, I would say just based off that, leading co-piloting, that's amazing. And I've been in situations where it's like, it's just a lot of like arguing back and forth with that, and it's like let's lead in peace. You know what I mean? We're gonna argue with things like this, but that communication part, as long as that's high, I feel like there's nothing we can't get over.
Absolutely. Thank you.
No problem.
Alrighty, so we do still have 2 balloons unpopped. Ladies, do we have a question to go ahead and ask to kind of get to know them a little bit better? Yeah? Let's go over here.
So, what would you say? How do you handle conflict? Like, if the conversation gets messy, because that will, that could happen.
Definitely.
How do you think that we could work that out?
So it's dealing with different people. I would say you deal with it differently. Like, should I give you space? Should I, kind of talk with you? For me, like I said, it's always conversation for me. But you do sometimes have to allow that grace. Like, everyone's entitled to their moment. Let them have their moment, and then let's talk about it. Let's not go to sleep angry. You know what I mean? So as long as you're open-minded to like having a conversation about it, eventually, not immediately, then I feel like we can get through conflict, and we can get through a lot more than just conflict.
I like that. Yeah.
Let's go over here.
Okay, my question is, what is a quote or a life lesson that your parents taught you that you still live by today?
It definitely has to be accept what you can't change what you can't accept. Through my own journey, my spiritual journey, things like this, there's things I've gone through, and it's like I try to make it a point to live life with no regrets and just looking forward to the future, accepting who you are, being comfortable with who you are, and moving like that. So I would say that's definitely my quote.
Nice. I have one question. Do you have children?
Yes.
How many?
2.
How old are they?
13 and 14.
Do you want more?
I would say I would have another kid with wife.
That's good for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So, it is time to make a decision based off of what you've heard so far. Which one out of these 2 beautiful ladies are you going to be popping their balloon?
Once again, perfect questions, great answers, definitely love it. But if I had to pop one, I'll go over here and pop yours.
Okay, why did we end up popping hers?
Truly, there's nothing wrong with her. I would say, just based on the answers, I liked hers a little bit more. That's literally it. I think you're beautiful.
Thank you. All right, so we do still have it on pop balloon. We have you come on up here. Come on up. All right. Any final questions from either one of you before we determine if this is a match?
I have one more question. Okay, so this is my question, like on vices. So I have a vice. I don't really get a lot of time to do it, but I just like to be transparent. That's one thing I look for as well. So my question to you is, what is your vice? But for me, mine is video games. How do you feel about men who play video games? There it is. There it is.
Okay, so is it gonna be a yes for you for him? And is it a yes for you for her?
Definitely.
We got it! Alright, I'll take this mic. You guys can go on off. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. Have you hold that? What's your name?
It's Tiana.
What is that?
It's Tiana.
Tiano?
Like piano with a T.
Oh, okay, cool. And how old are you?
I'm 31.
31, okay. What do you do?
I'm a multifaceted like investor with a few companies like Denal Records, Resurrect Select, Omeo Mines Empanadas, and First Down Catering. A few things that I have underneath my belt.
Okay, cool, cool. And now what's some things you look for in a woman?
Definitely for a woman who's kind, very someone who's very passionate, someone who's willing to put in the work, relationships in work, and I think that worth having comes easy. So just someone I definitely feel we can actually walk down this path together and try to accomplish big things.
Okay, all right. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Definitely don't like someone who's just not motivated, not really out there, just trying to do better for themselves. Some people get so complacent these days and just, kind of fizzle out. So that's someone who's constantly got a lust for life, lust for knowledge, wants to continue to learn and grow together.
Okay, nice. All right, so we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on over to them and see what's going on. All right. Okay, if you can have your name and age and why you ended up popping. My name is Brenda, 36. Attraction. The grades is not giving. However, great personality. You have things that obviously another woman might move forward with. Just not my cup of tea.
So good.
Yes. Thank you. And now, is Brenda someone that's your type?
Probably wouldn't really know too much about it about physical attraction. Probably wouldn't be someone I would talk to right off the bat. Just like hard to see you with some of my things that I do in my life. I wouldn't think I would come across a girl like yourself, so or a woman like yourself. I apologize.
No, you're fine. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
I'm Brittany, 31. So I just like to hear what people say. I don't like to just pop it right away. But initially it wasn't just the style, the braids also, and then the piercing. So it just wasn't somebody I usually go for. But that's all. I love your answers because I can relate to everything you said. I kind of feel like you described me in that way, but it's just the attraction. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, and now same thing for Brittany. Is she someone that you would approach if you saw her out?
Not typically my type. I definitely wouldn't think I would say anything. Beautiful woman, but definitely not something I would talk to at the bar or anything.
Is there like any specific reason?
Nothing at all. Just honestly, just the vibe. Just I can feel the energy. So it's a big thing. It's a big test. Yeah.
Over here, your name and age and why you ended up popping.
I'm Tatiana. I am 25. Basically, like, aesthetically, not necessarily, like, I dig what you got going on, but just, like, not for me like that. But the characteristics that you were naming, like,
I feel kind of bad because I did have a little bit of drink, but I'm trying to remember. You did say a couple things. Like, I could see you more as like a potential business partner than an actual romantic partner. Like, I could see myself going like, cause as far as like what you do and what I kind of do a little bit, I could see like, you know, how could mutualism benefit off of that. But as far as like anything romantic goes, I just don't see it.
Okay. Do you see anything there?
No, it's all good. It's like I said about energy. I like the dress, I like the fit. Just need a little bit, probably more body, I guess, for me. Just like a woman, a little bit more curves.
Damn.
That's just my personal preference, I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go over here. If we could have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Unique. I'm 31. I'm kind of mad I popped too soon because the more I like look at you, the more I kind of feel like you're different. And I like different, but I'm not familiar with different, if that makes sense. So you're very handsome. I love how you step outside the box. I'm more like that too. So I don't know. That's why I popped my balloon.
Okay.
It's real different. I don't know if I'm scared. I really don't know. But at the same time, I love your energy. You got good energy. There's nothing wrong with you. Stay the same.
Okay.
That's all I have to say.
So are you reconsidering a balloon or?
Yeah, in a way I am, because I do want to get to know more about him. Because I've never dealt with somebody that really stands on what they feel and how they really, you know, the braids, all that. Like, it's different. So I kind of like a man that kind of steps outside the box in a way.
Thanks. That's like kind of what I go for. I know I'm not trying to be for everyone, so I'm more of an acquired taste. So it's just a little bit different. It's okay to be scared, but you gotta
Yeah. I'm getting to learn myself even more. Like, you know, so.
Patience. That's all.
Yeah.
Do you have a balloon ready for you? Are we giving it a launch yet?
How do you feel about kids?
I have a son.
You have a son?
I do.
How old?
He's 2, turns 3 this year.
Okay.
And yourself? Do you have kids?
I do. I do. I have a 16-year-old and a 13-year-old.
Okay.
I'm still trying to build. Does that make sense?
You understand?
I'm on my own tribe. I honestly want my partner and my leader to know exactly what it is they want and go off that. I submit naturally.
Understood. Like that.
Is it a yes or no?
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, and I'm also scared. So I'm not gonna sit up there and force something on myself that I know I'm not ready for. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, if I think there's nothing on it, stay the same, no matter what nobody else says. Yeah.
So back over here, we can get on possible balloon. We can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Yes, I'm Jadora. I'm 31. I ended up popping because initially I was like, okay, you're not really my type. But then you seemed very interesting. So I was like, I don't know, maybe we're more to see. And then we were like, you know, not really slim. And I love being all these things. But I know, you know, not like a little bit more simple, you know, but I just
Don't call just because you know he set up for someone. Okay, we'll be back for you then. You're gonna pop over here. Alright, your name and age and why you ended up popping.
I'm Micah, I'm 33, and I ended up popping with
Those are contacts, right?
They are.
They are? Okay. It looked good on you. I would have, like, if you would have said this,
See, the difference is like I do that because I'm trying to take away from school. A lot of things happen. Lashes, nails, alternatives, and I'm just one of these guys who just enjoys doing it.
no, I definitely did it because it looked good on you for sure. Like, that's a really good, like, color choice. But that's why I was like,
No, my mom's
this crap. No, I feel that. Not finished over here. So I said it was just a sense of rain, apart from that.
Not everything. I'm just not attracted to that.
Like this already.
Just kind of.
Well, I think we're going to be a great mother, so I accept that.
Okay. Alright, so we did have our uncomfortable over here. Well, she did that. Did you have a question that you wanted to ask her to kind of, help it narrow down to
Yeah. What do you think it takes to acquire lasting love?
Ooh, I think honesty and really wanting to get to know everything about the person that you're with. Wanting to really being that interested, because things are not always going to be perfect, but when you really get to know a person, I feel like, when you really get to know a person, I feel like that's how you're able to work through everything. It's not a matter of just, oh, you made me mad one day, but you're like, I love you, I love the person you are. How can we get through this? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I would say.
Okay.
Alright, let me just have it. Come on up here. Oh, okay. Before we ask the question, when you pass, what do you want to be remembered for?
Well, I've always thought about that. Honestly, I want to really help my family with generational wealth. It's something that I feel that we lack. So I want to be remembered, because it's one thing to be remembered by the world, but the people I can impact closely, I want to just be remembered as being as a kind soul, hardworking, passionate individual who, no matter how dark it is, like I can always see the light in everything and try to get there no matter how hard. I believe hard work pays off truly, and I believe you're only a product of replacement if you believe so with that mindset. So I'm really forward to always with self-motivation and drive and encouraging my partner to also reach to be the best that they can be, because I'm going to be leading by example by doing that.
Okay, cool.
You coming out? Okay, let's come on. Okay, so I just have one final question. If either one of you have any further questions.
I'm so sorry. I have to ask this last question because it's so important. How do you feel about kids?
I have a son.
Okay.
And do you have kids?
Yes.
How many?
5.
Got it. Got it.
Okay, is that a problem? A deal breaker?
I mean, how many of them have, like, what's the ratio?
Oh, damn. Really, I have to go through all of them? Okay. I have an 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and an 11-month-old.
So fresh.
It's okay. It's okay. I can take it. I promise. I can take it. I can take it. I can take it.
Just self-eliminate. Samurai. So at least it was samurai style. At least it was samurai style.
Yeah, I knew it. I'm
sorry.
Okay.
All right, so it was just the number of kids, or
just the number of kids is a lot to deal with these days. I don't think that she doesn't have her own and can't get her own and do that. But like I said, it's just a lot going into that. It's so fresh, so young at that same time.
Thank you. And that's the reason why everybody was like, they're asking more questions. I'm like, no, this is a big one.
I'm glad you asked that.
Absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate
Not for me, but someone else. Maybe you guys team up, Cheaper by the Dozen. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's going to the league out of it. I feel you guys got a few.
A couple of them.
I'm telling you.
I'll have you just step back over there. All right, well, we were unable to find you a match today, but let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night.
All right, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in on this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you would like to be featured in any of our upcoming videos and you're in the U.S., make make sure you send us an email, and the email address will be in the description box below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we will catch you all next time.
The smoker lips.
Right.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that. I respect it.
Alright, cool. Thank you. Let's go on over to our next pop balloon. Alright, if we can have your name and age.
I'm Dante, I'm 28.
Okay. Dante, what do you do?
I make music for TV and film. That's what I do.
Okay. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
She said she can't do a kid, it's not hers. She can't, you know what I'm saying? Sorry about that.
Okay. And so how many kids do you have?
I only got one. You know what I'm saying? I just got one.
Okay.
But you know, he's 4, love him. He's like my own little clone, you feel me?
Aww.
So I mean, yeah. But other than that, and then also you told dude he smoke, yeah, I smoke, so I mean, smoker lips.
And no wrong, you don't got the smoker lips though.
Okay, cool, say that. You know, I try my best to, you know what I'm saying? Try to look
Okay.
Okay. Now is he Dante, right? Is he someone that's your type?
Oh, he's well dressed. I love his height. You have a nice smile.
Thank you.
I just don't really like dreadheads, but that's it.
It's
And
all
that's
good.
it. But they're really nice though. They're real clean.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
I say, yeah, she's very attractive, very beautiful. I say, I like how she put that red on you, feel me? So, you know.
Alright, thank you. Let's go back this way because we got one over here. Your name and age.
Dejan, I'm 30.
And Dejan, what do you do?
I work for American Airlines, and I'm also an actor in a movie.
Okay, alright. Now why did we end up popping our balloon?
Honestly, it's the red. I think you're very gorgeous, but it's just something about the red that does it for me. And then you say the smokers. I do like to indulge, not every day, but I do like to indulge a little bit. So I want to come home one day and you be like, oh, you smell like weed or whatever. You don't want me. I just rather not even deal with it. But I think you're very gorgeous. I love the red. The shoes are amazing.
You just
Love
said
the
you like my
skin.
red, but you like my red.
I like the red, but it's like I don't like the red.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? But I'm just, I like the red, but I don't like it. It's too much.
Oh, okay.
I like the red color, but it's just too much for you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I think you're very gorgeous.
I feel you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Alright, and now Cheyenne, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah. Yeah, he's real handsome. I like the bling, Yeah, he's cute.
Okay. Alright, cool. Thank you. Let's go down over here. We did get one over here. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Hendo. I'm 25.
Was that Hendo? Yeah. And Hendo, what do you do?
So I'm a veteran, and I also work in private security and throw parties.
Okay. And now, why did you end up popping our balloon?
So I ended up popping my balloon because when you first came out, you said you want somebody who's real close to God. I'm still trying to find that, so it'll be like not good for you when I'm still trying to look and find. And you brought up dude's height. And you have like 4-inch heels on, so it's kind of like, of course, he's gonna be short, and so.
Okay. Alrighty.
Alright. Now, is Hendo someone that's your type?
He's not my type, but he seems like such a sweetheart. He seems like a sweetheart.
Cool. Thank you. Let's go over here. If we can have your name and age.
Tony, I'm 28.
And Tony, what do you do?
I'm in transportation, so I drive trucks.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
Now, why do we end up popping our balloon?
Because height was a purpose thing for her. She said he was too short for her, so, I'm not that far from his so.
Okay.
But that was pretty much it.
Alright, so prior to her stating that, statement, you did have your balloon and popped. Why?
Yeah, she's a very beautiful young lady. She put her outfit together very nice. Yeah, so,
You feel it?
Yeah, she definitely. I'll probably approach her if I see her in person. Outside there.
Alright, now is he someone that is your type? I know you said the height thing.
Yeah, but he's very handsome, so I think I would give him a chance. But at the same time, I don't know, because because the tattoo in the face. I don't know. It just gives me that you just came from jail and you're like changing your life around, which is good.
No.
I don't know your background history. I just feel like people that have face in their tattoo give me that.
Well, that's okay. You know, people want to have, you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but yeah, it's okay.
Alrighty.
Thank you. All right, let's go back. So we do have 3 unpopped balloons. Did you have a question to ask the guys to go ahead and help you narrow it down?
Yes. So I wanted to know, like, how is your relationship with God? Like, are you guys? I'm Christian, so I feel like God should be like firm foundation in our relationship. So how's your relationship with Jesus, by the way?
Okay, let's start over here. Your name and age.
My name is Caleb, and I'm 22nd.
Okay. Caleb, what do you do?
I'm a current grad student, and I'm also an intern at NASA.
Oh, okay. All right, and now to go ahead and answer your question, what's your relationship like with God?
I'm very close with God. I'm a Christian, and I've been going to church ever since I was a little kid. My mother instilled that into me since a little one.
Okay.
Okay. Down over here. He did pop. We'll be back for you. Let's go over here. Okay, your name and age.
My name is Luan. I'm 27.
And Luan, what do you do?
I do private security. I own my own sneaker shop, and I do transportation.
Oh, very cool. And so, to go ahead and answer a question, what's your relationship like with God?
I mean, I grew up in a Christian household, but as I got older, I'm more spiritual now. But I do believe in the Most High, most definitely, and I do my devotionals every day, and just following the Word, especially with knowledge and wisdom. So I'm on that journey right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. We'll be right back. We did get a pop balloon right over here. If we can have your name and age.
Hey, my name is Christian. I'm 29 years old.
Christian, what do you do?
I fly planes right now, working on getting my certifications, building my hours, becoming a pilot for a major airline.
Very nice. Now, Christian, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You just sound like religion's very important to you. I respect that 1,000%.
Mm-hmm.
For me personally, I haven't really found a church home since I've been here in Arizona.
Okay.
And you know, with it being so important to you, I just didn't want that to be something that becomes a major conflict for you personally.
Alrighty, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so you say you haven't found a church home, but like, are you Christian and everything like that? Kind of like how she asked.
Oh yeah, no, I grew up in churches. You know, playing in like every church band or church choir I've been in growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Just haven't really had a church home since sort of college. So.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, do you still have a relationship with God?
You know, I don't pray as much as I probably should, but I still definitely believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. And thank you. Let's go back this way. All right, guys, do you all have a question for Cheyenne? Oh, let's go back over there.
Don't be nervous.
Don't be nervous. All right, go ahead.
All right. How many kids you got?
I have no kids.
No kids?
Mm-hmm. Proud auntie.
Okay. How's your relationship with your father?
Me and my dad have a great relationship. I love that man. Like, he taught me well.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you had mentioned about the smoke thing, so you don't want your man to do it at all?
No, I don't mind if he does it. He can smoke. I just didn't want, you know how some people look like smokers, like they have like they're like extra skinny with black lips. They look like a little bit. I don't know. It just gets. I don't want you to look like a crackhead.
Okay, because I work out. I mean, I need my medicals. You know, I do that time
just
to time.
keep yourself up. But you look good though. Like you seem like you keep yourself up.
For sure, appreciate that. That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Let's go back over here. Did you have any questions?
I did.
Okay.
What are your current goals?
My goals is to become the best version of myself. In all aspects of life, like spiritually, mentally, workily, and I'm doing that every single day. So I'm very goal driven. My goal is also to impact, inspire, and to influence. So I do want to like make sure that anybody who meets me, they're impacted in some way. I do want to spread the gospel, and I also want to build like generational wealth, not just for my kids, but like I know I'm not on this earth just for me, just to impact everyone. Yeah.
Okay. Cheyenne, any other questions for the guys before you make your decision?
Yeah. Where where do you guys see yourself in like 3 to 5 years? What do you guys do, and then where do you see yourself in like 3 to 5 years? Like, what do you feel like is your purpose?
So right now, I'm in grad school for business analytics, and I'm also an intern at NASA. So what do I see myself in the next 3 to 5 years? I see myself working for NASA and just hopefully having my partner at that time, starting a family, and just moving somewhere and just enjoying life.
Okay. Okay.
All right, let's go over here.
My name is Warren, and I see myself in the next 3 to 5 years as owning a few lands, a few units. That's kind of my goal right now. I got my first unit right now, so I'm in the game right now. Yeah, so you know, like I said, I used to lead the shop, so I'm planning on like expanding that. You know, that's what I'm down here, just to kind of explore some things and stuff, so I can come out here more often. So that's kind of what I see as an entrepreneur, landowner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I got one more question for you guys.
Okay.
What is your love language and what are your toxic traits?
My love language is called quality time.
Okay.
Be real. My toxic trait is sometimes, like when I'm busy and I'm locked in, sometimes I can't, like I don't show as much emotion or, you know, I wouldn't say attention, but like you will feel like I'm not giving you enough attention, but I'm really locked in just to be a better provider and be a better version for myself. So I kind of feel like it'll be toxic for a lot of women that came in my life because I was always so busy for them, and they kind of feel like I ain't had enough time for them. So I feel like that's kind of like one of my toxic traits right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not too big. Alright. And I think you said toxic trait, and what was the other one? Love language.
Yes.
So my love language is quality time and physical touch.
Okay.
And I would say my toxic trait is personally just caring too much, trying to about the other person when it's not reciprocated. Like usually I just always put too much effort into that relationship and that person is just never reciprocated. So that would be my toxic trait. I kind of like trust too soon.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
All right, Cheyenne. We gotta make a decision based off of these responses you got. So I'm gonna hand you on a toothpick.
Oh. I got me sweating out here.
Yes.
It's hard.
I know. Those are really.
Wait, what about this? Are they answers?
Just everything you've heard so far. You know, attraction, whatever it may be, like that you're feeling off of all of for both of them.
Oh.
So who are you leaning more towards, and which one are you gonna pop?
They both talk. They both black. You're black, right? No. I'm sorry.
I'm black
sorry.
and white.
Black and white? Oh, okay. I think I'm a puppet.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
You said you do Nassau? Wait, you're not in Nassau.
Intern.
Wait, and you're majoring in
business analytics.
Okay, and for what, master's degree?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm scared.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so why did we end up popping his?
The only reason why I popped his is because I felt like I liked his career a little bit more.
Okay.
And with your career, I feel like I could build with you because I don't mind like building, but I don't know. I just want like somebody that has like both. Like I could build with him, but you still have like a stable.
Right. I respect that.
I guess. Yeah.
But
But it was hard.
Yeah, feel me?
Yeah, I feel like I regret popping his balloon.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on. You say you're regretting it?
Yeah.
Why? What's going on? Why are we regretting it?
Because he popped his balloon.
Go ahead. Well, I want you to follow your heart, though. You know, if he had the better answer, see the reason why he popped it.
No, but I think I want my balloon back with him.
Oh. Do you want your balloon back?
I would wait.
No, not that you're an option though. Like you're not a second option.
Alright, that's it. Okay.
Okay. Let's get another balloon for him.
Wait, I got one more question.
Go for it.
Alright. So you would rather have a dude that has 1 million followers or $1 million? Which one you choosing?
$1 million.
Okay. Okay, she got some.
Okay. Okay. So let's go see what's going on back there. Oh my God.
I just because she's gonna choose him, man. Just because now you stunning. Like I like your style. I just feel like you was gonna choose him, and that's just gonna be in the back of my mind, and I don't want to put you through that.
Okay.
And I know how I can give if I feel like I'm an option. So that's all.
Okay, thank you.
That's the only reason, though. It ain't nothing else.
Okay.
I promise. Yeah.
Okay, let's go back over here. Okay. Why did we end up popping?
So I felt like you was only gonna give me a chance because I said a certain word, which was NASA. So that's why I went ahead and popped, because I feel like it's more to me than just my job. So that's why I popped.
Okay. I didn't hear just NASA. I heard that you were such a sweetheart. I heard a lot of things, and I feel like you have like a nice spirit, a nice soul. So that was one of the reasons also why I stuck with you. But okay.
Thank you.
I understand.
You're very gorgeous, though.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're lost.
Exactly. But thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys.
All right. Bye,
Take the mic. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
Tyra.
Tyra, how old are you?
I'm 31.
31, okay. And what do you do?
I'm an admin assistant for an HVAC company.
Okay.
And I also do personal assistant.
Nice. All right. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
For fun, I like to go hiking. I like to stay in my house. Sometimes I go clubbing. And really I like to work a lot. So most of the time I'm doing my personal assistant business.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for somebody who's emotionally mature.
Okay.
Somebody who has their shit together, knows what they want, and mainly has a growth mindset.
Okay. All right. And now, what are some deal breakers?
They have to like dogs.
Dogs?
Yes.
Okay. You got a lot of dogs?
No, I got 2.
Oh, you got 2? Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
they're not going nowhere.
Okay.
And deal breaker, you have to have open communication. If you don't have open communication, you can't be trustworthy, then it's a deal breaker.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon over here.
Yes.
So let's go on over here. We can have your name and age.
My name is Kim. I'm 27. What's up, Tyra? How you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah, so I popped the balloon because honestly, like I was supposed to go to lunch with her like last week, and she ain't hit your boy back. So I mean, like on to the next. Like, but she's like a winner. Like she cool. We've been knowing each other. She cool. You know what I mean? But that's why. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Tyra, why did you hit him back? What's going on?
Honestly, it was a busy day. And as you know, I have a job and a business. So the communication wasn't there. And
I was gonna say that too.
Exactly.
You said it was communication.
the communication wasn't there.
You ain't even hit your boy back.
Yeah, but I didn't feel
It's all good.
Yeah.
We still cool though.
We're still cool though, regardless. Yeah. I still support it, no matter what.
Thank you. Let's go over here if we can have your name and age.
So I'm Dejon, I'm 30.
Dejon, why did we end up popping our balloon?
She is so gorgeous, but like my man said, the communication part, you start out with the open communication. I love that. I need communication in my life. I love the communication, but if you say you didn't hit them back, if I'm busy, I'm gonna make time not to say I can't make it, I can't show up, or I'm gonna give you a good excuse, you know what I'm saying? But
a good excuse.
Other than that, that's one reason why.
Absolutely.
Now, is Dejon someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, why not?
He too light. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
Hey, but your styles.
I appreciate
It's
you.
fine, I
Yeah,
like
you're
that.
gorgeous too. I thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right. Let's go over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hey, I'm Dante. I'm 28. The only reason I pop is because, you know what I'm saying, it's really the communication. You can't say, you know what I'm saying, I need open communication from y'all, and then, you know, But I mean, it could have been something else. But I mean, at least relay. You know what I'm saying? Open means, you know, you gonna let me know, like, you know, so you know, I'm feeling your boy. So I mean, yeah. Other than that, like, aesthetic is nice. Putting little heels on, tattoos going crazy. But I mean, other than that, you know what I'm saying? It's just a communication.
Alright. How are you feeling him?
He's cool.
Okay.
I like the swag, you know, everything. I mean, the swag don't really do it for me. It's really the personality. I really don't know you. So, appearance-wise, absolutely.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Cool. Thank you. Let's go over here. Okay, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
So I'm Hendo, I'm 25. I ended up popping my balloon because he previously stated y'all were supposed to go out and you didn't have that form of communication with him. So it's like, what if the same shit happened with us? Like, I'm cool. Yeah.
Okay. Is Hendo someone that's your type?
Absolutely not.
Okay, why not?
We're the same height in heels.
Okay. That's fine. Let's go on over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Lawan, I'm 27. It was just more the communication thing. Like, you my speed for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kept my balloon. But, you know, as my man said, y'all supposed to go on a date. And I got a business and I do a lot of things. Like, I do that for real. So I feel you. So it's just more like, hey, let's just reschedule, let's rain check if you have availability, because I'm a busy man too, so I might not have availability a week later, so we're gonna have to really like practice that communication. But other than that though, you solid. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Okay, is he your type?
Definitely.
Okay, what makes him your type?
He sounds like he's very articulate and he has his own business, so he has a growth mindset. He's not trying to be stagnant. So yes, absolutely, I would have said we can figure something out.
For sure. I could dig that.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, so we do still have 2 balloons unpopped. Did you have a question to ask the guys to go ahead and kind of help you narrow it down?
What are your goals for this year? Obviously, we're in May, so we don't have too much longer. So, what are your goals for your personal and career?
Okay. We'll start with your name and age and then the answer to your question.
Yeah, my name is Christian, 29. My goals for this year, my whole year is just going to be focused on building my hours and getting certifications, trying to fly planes, and just eventually get my job as an airline pilot. So that's really all I'm focused on for the next almost 1 year from now.
Absolutely. Okay. Over here, your name and age and the answer to her question.
Tony, 28. My goals for this year is to continue on expanding my business and do my, I got a trucking company that's in progress right now, is to finish that out and everything. So them pretty much my 2 goals for this year.
All right. And guys, do we have a question to go ahead and ask?
How many, do you have any kids at this moment in time, or how many would you like to have?
I have 2 furry kids. Yeah, he's quick. My bad. He's quick. I have 2 furry kids.
What kind of dogs do you have?
I have a Chihuahua. His name is Tank, Big Tank, and I have a weenie dog mix.
That's
His
cute.
name is Rocco.
That's cool.
No kids.
That's cool. I like that.
I think you said, does she want to have kids? That was your other question?
Yeah, that was the other question, right? Yes, I do want to have kids. It'll be after 2 years from now.
That's fair. That's fair.
Very specific.
Wait, what was the question again?
No, do you have any questions for her?
Yeah, absolutely. So, how was your last relationship?
Specifically, what are you asking?
Like, and overall, like, how did it end? Like,
All right. YouTube. It ended with somebody not being honest about what he was doing, and I had to step out of the relationship because he wasn't honest.
okay.
And we were together for 4 years, and I got proposed to, and I said no. After I said yes.
Okay, I mean, so did y'all, like, at least try to work out y'all
We
differences?
tried to work it out for some years, some months. We tried to work it out. From July to December. Yes.
Are y'all still in contact?
we have a house together, so yes, we are still in contact because it's on Section 8. So as soon as I figure that out in September, that'll be my contact.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Do you have any further questions before you go ahead and make your decision? Oh. Why did we end up popping?
I ended up popping because it's like she still have, you know, communication and, you know, contact with her ex. So obviously it's still something there, still there. Or, you know, they still have some type of strings attached that is still not fully detached from each other. So
Yeah, title of a house, absolutely. That's hard to get off of you. Very.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So we do have our one unpopped balloon here. Any final questions for either one of you before we go on up?
How long ago was that last relationship? Like, you know, how long ago did everything end and break apart? Like a whole engagement? That's pretty serious.
Right, absolutely. We broke up in July when I found out, and I cut everything off. Got my own car insurance, got everything underneath my own name in December.
That's crazy. That's impressive. All right, cool.
All right, let's go ahead and come on up here. Come on up. Okay. Any final questions before we determine if this is a match?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have any kids?
Is that a deal breaker for you?
I'm asking.
No, I don't have any kids. Just a dog, Barkley.
Breed?
He's a giant poodle. He's like a 90-pound poodle.
All right, do you have your own house?
Nah, I live in an apartment though.
Apartment?
Yeah.
Do you have your own car?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No more further questions.
Okay, all right. So is it going to be a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah, so yeah, she's real pretty.
Yes, we got a match. Okay. All right, I'll go ahead and let you guys go on off. I'll take this mic. Thank you guys for coming on. Go ahead. Let's give it up for them, guys. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold this. What's your name?
I'm Trinity Charnay.
Trinity, all right. And how old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
23, and what do you do?
I'm a government contractor, and I also help other people become government contractors.
Okay, all right. And now, what are some things I can do for fun?
For fun, I really love all things creative. Anything that puts me into my creativity, I love to start there.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
You have to be a man of God, first thing first, and you have to be a leader. Because I'm a leader as well, you have to be able to lead leaders. So, big leader. And then you have to be able to have the same mindset about providing for your woman and really just being a man of a house. Okay. And leader, that's really the things I look for in a man.
Okay, and now what are some deal breakers?
Not a man of God, you gotta go.
Okay.
Who do you follow? Really, that's
the main one.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, cool. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there and see what's going on. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Yeah, so I'm Big John, I'm 30, and it's nothing against you, it's just a 23. I'm 30. It's just a little too young for me. I needed like 25 and up, you know what I'm saying, just to be in a little bit of my ballpark. But 23, I love the thing. Yeah, I love the
It says
thing
you
though.
want a mature woman.
Definitely, absolutely need it for sure. But you're gorgeous for sure. Nothing about you, just the age thing.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
He's handsome, and
Appreciate it.
because it seems like he's mature himself. If you want a woman mature, and normally a 23-year-old, no, I
For sure.
definitely understand in this
Yeah,
society.
absolutely.
But
Just
oh, quick, did that quick.
Yeah, definitely. It is what it is, you know what I mean? But you're gorgeous though,
Thank
for
you, I
sure.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
no doubt.
Okay, all right. Let's go back over here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and have you ask the guys a question to kind of help you narrow it down, see who's more of your match.
Have you ever been with a black woman before?
For all of them?
Really? Oh.
Or are you just
what is your
asking-
type? What is
Okay.
your type? Black, like, is black women normally your type?
Okay. Let's start over here. Your name, age, and the answer to your question.
My name is Caleb. I'm 27, and to answer your question, what's my type specifically? I like black women, but I usually prefer light-skinned women.
Your name and age, and what's your type?
My name is Kim. I'm 27. I really don't got a type, but I do love black women. Like, just being who I am, a black man. Black women come first, like, no matter what. So, yeah, I love black women. I really don't got a type, though, but yeah, black women for sure.
All right, your name and age, and answer the question.
Hey, I'm Dante. I'm 28. To answer your question, I don't really have a preference. Like, it's, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really have like a type. You just gotta be like, can't be like non-athletic. Put it that way. You gotta do something outdoorsy. You know what I'm saying? I like to get out and get active. But I mean, yeah, I definitely love my black queens. You feel me? Come on now. Like I said, she's very gorgeous. Like I said.
Alright. Your name and age, and answer your question.
I'm Hendo. I'm 25, and yes, I do love black women. So
Is Hendo your real name?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Your name and age, and answer your question.
Tony, 28. I don't have a specific preference. I do love black women, but I have dated outside of black women as well. But it comes down to the person. That's pretty much it.
Okay, same over here. Your name and age, and answer your question.
Luan, I'm 27. All shades. I'm just gonna be real. I don't got no preference. You a black woman, you a black woman. As long as your personality, like he said, as long as you follow structure, you good. That's pretty much it for me. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to have you eliminate 2 of the guys so far based off of, what your type is and also kind of the responses we've heard so far. So let me go ahead and hand you a toothpick. And then once you pop those 2, I'll go ahead and ask you why you ended up popping them. Okay, and one more. Okay, we'll start with him. All right, why did we end up popping his balloon?
I mean, what's your name? That's a question.
So you work in government contracting, right?
Yes.
I have too. I have a TS. So certain contracts, I don't give out my full government name because I don't want that to affect my work. So I don't want like my job
if
to
you're
see.
solid, then
It's still government contracting and military. So I come from a military background. I spent 5 years in the Air Force. I have a TS. And during my time in the military, supervisors, and they would just go like, oh, this is for you. We see you on social media doing this and that. We don't like it. So it's just, yeah, that's why I don't give up my full government name unless I actually know you.
I feel like maybe you should like be you across the board. If you're gonna come onto social media and
You can't in
do
our
things
line of
on
work.
social media, they're gonna find you regardless.
You're right.
So that's kind of like pick a side.
So, yeah.
I'm okay with it. I mean, no, nothing against you though. I just feel like that was a direct answer needed.
That's fine.
Thank you. All right, and then why did we end up popping this balloon?
Because you prefer a light skin. I'm black regardless, light, dark. I'm black and you prefer light skin. I don't know if you consider me light skin. You said, but I prefer light skin. So you maybe don't consider me that, and I'm not your preference. You don't prefer me? Take a step back.
Okay, I understand that, and how my words came off. I shouldn't say preferred. I should have just said I just end up with light skins the majority of the time. I don't really have a specific type, but like that's just the
So
type
you just
I
let things happen.
usually.
You don't make things happen. I end up with these things. I don't.
No, but I'm just saying like I don't go out my way. I'm saying like I'm just gonna go look for this shade, right? So it's just I'm just saying out of my past relationships, it's usually just been a light skin. But that's just not my specific preference though.
Maybe you could explain that a little bit better. You are very handsome, but I do prefer black men. Let's be for real.
Thank you. I understand that. It's respectful.
You say you prefer a black man?
Yes,
so you're
that's my
saying he's not black?
I mean, like, I don't.
I'm too late.
Off of first look, I don't know.
You explained earlier, yes, he is.
I'm black and white. I'm mixed.
Okay. You're black and white. That's good.
Okay, thank you. All right, so we are gonna go ahead and have you ask these guys another question just to kind of help you narrow it down.
What do you guys do for work?
think we already got your name and age, right? But you can always reiterate if you want to, but what do you do for work?
So yeah, my name is Cam. I'm 27. My 9 to 5. I work at a restaurant downtown Phoenix. I'm a server.
I'm Dante. I'm 28, and I make music for TV and film. That's what I do. So look on like BET, VH1, Netflix. I'm not gonna say those are all my tracks on my beats, but yeah, that's my life. That's what I do.
But it says live streaming watch hours. How do they work? Are they different? Like
So I'm 28 and I'm in transportation. I drive trucks.
maybe you guys have a different insight. For me, it seems
My
that
name is
the
Warren, I'm
hours
27.
didn't count.
I got my own shoe
4,000
shop,
hours
and then I
until
got
the
private
stream was
clients
done.
when I drive
And once the
transportation
stream was
and I do
done,
security for
people were
burglaries. So I make my own money at this point.
That's
So
when the
I'm
hours
growing that business up so I can be financially
Right?
free with my
Otherwise,
own
it was a
money.
short stream, so I had zero. And then I started doing these live streams.
Cool.
My hours shot up, but
Alright,
it took a
so I'm
while.
gonna go ahead and have
so
you
on this live stream
eliminate
we have,
again based off of what you've heard. Let's go ahead and pop 2 of those balloons.
hours. I mean, for every person here, that's a lot. That's probably thousands of hours of watch time. But it's not going to go into the same bucket. I don't think. So as a person who started out doing a lot of live
Let's start over here. Might have ended up popping Tony.
they count. I always tell people if you really want to accumulate those
That was
4,000
kind of
hours, the quickest way possible,
boring.
live streaming.
It was recognized more.
You can definitely accumulate
Yeah,
hours
Like, I just drive
by live
trucks.
streaming now.
I mean, you ask what I do, that's what I do.
Yeah, no, nothing against it. I definitely
But if you have to
appreciate it, but like for me, I'm for me.
I get it. You young.
I am young.
Well, that's how I am.
And I feel like I'm here now, but I'm still gonna grow.
Obviously, DHD get the information show about YouTube tips and tricks.
It's not
No,
just
just hearing that, from with nothing else, no context, nothing else to it. It's
What I
just-
used to do this.
What type of context you look for when you ask?
He said what he's into now, and he also went like, okay, but I have these goals and aspirations.
But that's not what you asked. You asked, what do you do for work?
Yeah, that's
And
what
I
he
told you
do.
what I do for work.
What they do currently is okay because they're bosses, they're like a
Every 2 to 3
boss
days.
stature. Not saying that you're not a boss, like I like to somebody who calls the shots.
You may not
You
know
know
hundreds of people.
I like somebody who can lead me because I call shots. I mean somebody who can call my shots as well. Not saying that you can't, just like off the response you gave, it wasn't my cookie handle.
Okay.
I know
When
what
you
you're
get
saying.
to somebody on live stream for 10 minutes.
Shit, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You feel like I can't handle it, then I can't handle it.
If you do an hour's worth of
Back over
live
there.
stream, you only have 5 people.
And we did end up popping his balloon. Why did we pop this
The
one?
whole thing.
Just because
Now people would get in out. That's
I
fine.
asked the question,
Some people
not
will
that you
leave
had
it
to
on in the
add
background
anything
and
to
listen.
it.
Someone will
without
come
any
back and use it as a
elaboration.
podcast, or you can
I
use
don't-
it as a podcast.
It's not a good match.
But yes, the one thing I did find though is
So what, like he said, you asked what I do for work, like what pays the bills and so. But if you wanna know, like I run a record label, I make music, I invest in property, I invest in stocks. That don't pay the bills right now, so I don't really wanna like throw that out there. Work, I go to work every day, you feel me? So that's what I do for work. But,
a week with, at that point, it was 10, 15, 20 people.
Alright, so we do have 2 balloons left. I'm gonna go ahead and have the guys ask you a question. Guys, any questions you have? Okay, let's start over here.
So tell me how you feel about a man having kids that's not yours.
I actually prefer a man with kids because I have kids myself. And even before I had kids, I preferred a man with kids just because my father's in my life and I like to see what type of father you are and if you're actually a father to your children. So,
Can I ask how many?
I have 2 children.
Okay, you beat me. Go on.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, you don't smoke cigarettes, do you?
No.
Okay, cool. How do you feel about, I smoke a lot of weed, like.
No, nothing wrong with that. You might stop soon, but nothing wrong with that.
I might.
Or slow down.
I don't know, see, like, I literally just left, like, the dispo on the way here, you know what I'm saying?
You may or may not.
Okay.
Nothing to do with me.
That's true, okay, cool. Just putting it out there, just some of the things I do.
Alright, we'll be back for you. We did get a pop over here. Alright, why did we end up popping our balloon?
I hate I had to do it, but just the kids thing, cause like I've been through that before and it didn't go well. And nothing against you, it's just the kids gonna always come first. You know that. So I'd rather just start
You already got
from
your
scratch. So it's just I just rather stay out of it this time and not learn from my last mistake. So that's pretty much it. But you know, you stunned. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Alright, thank you. Okay, let me bring you on up here. Come on up, come on up. Alright, guys, so I have a final question if you all have no other questions. Oh, alright, so my final question is it going to be a yes for you for her?
Yeah. I'm with it.
Okay, and is it a yes for you for him?
I see what it is.
Yes,
I'm here for it.
All right, we got a match.
All right, I'll take this mic and you guys can go on up. Let's make some noise for them. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
Adriana.
Adriana, how old are you?
I am 28.
28, and what do you do?
YouTube live streaming tip.
I work
If
in
you're
the
interested
financial
in doing live
industry,
streams on YouTube, you should
and I also
absolutely be going
run
live
an event
to zero
for
views.
the
Plan out your live
Very
stream ahead
nice.
of
Okay,
time.
what are some things that
Simply
you
treat it like it's just a
I
live
love to
video report.
dance.
If
I
you give
danced
your
since I
stream
was a
a
little
good title and a
girl.
thumbnail, they can
I'm
get
also
views
very
long after
crafty
it's
and
done being a live
artsy,
stream.
so I
Let
love
people know
arts
during
and
the stream that
crafts,
you actually
paint,
recorded
wine
this
night.
live,
It's
so
totally
that they
different.
know
Now,
that
what
you're
kind of
starting to do these things.
All types, so like ballet, tap, jazz,
YouTube
you
live
name
streaming
it.
tip. If you're interested in doing live streams on YouTube, you should
And now, what do you look for in a
absolutely be going
man?
live.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Did you know that
I look
live
for
streams
someone
can get you
with
monetized
integrity,
on YouTube?
someone
Live
who
streams are
is
great for getting
intentional,
that
who knows
4,000
what
hours
he
of watch
wants
time
and
you
goes
need to
after
get into
it
the
like
YouTube
full
partner program.
force.
That's because the watch time you get from
My
live
best
streams
friend is
actually
someone who I
counts
can have fun
towards your
with.
watch
I'm a
time
big
hours
kid,
needed
so
for each
I like to have
partner
fun. I like to go on
unlike YouTube Shorts.
adventures.
No, instead for
I'm a big
shorts, you need
foodie,
10
so
million views in the span of 90 days. So if you're struggling to reach monetization,
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Ooh, deal I would say someone who's very like egotistical. I know that I look a little high maintenance, but like I think that the core of who you are is what's the most important. So I'm all about like vibes, and I feel like I'm really good with energy. So if I feel like you're like just not real, then you're not for me.
Not for it. Okay. All right. So we have not got any pop balloons yet. Ooh, okay. So for the first round, everyone always says it's a little bit tough because I am gonna have you pop 2 balloons. Just yes, 2, girl. Just based off of what's not your typical type, what you're not really feeling, all that stuff. So let me give you a toothpick. There you go, and then you go ahead and just pop those 2, and then I'll ask you why we ended up popping
2 of 1. Oh, just off a look.
Yeah, or just yeah.
Even that's hard.
Okay, and one more. Okay, let's start right over here. If we can have your name and age.
I'm Hendo. I'm 25.
Okay. And Hendo, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Cause she was just talking about how she's going off of energy and stuff like that in the beginning, and that she was a dancer and she likes event coordinator. So I'm known for throwing like parties and events myself. So it's like, okay, even if we don't work out relationship wise, then we can still probably do something, throw something together. Yeah.
Okay, that might still can. We still can.
All right, and now why did we end up popping Hendo's balloon?
I think for me, it's just like general like style. Personally, I mean, I do like your style. I love your shoes. I like your jeans. I think just like together is like for me. But also like height's a big thing for me. I like to wear. These are not high, but I like to wear really high heels. So you gotta be able to like keep up with that.
That's fine.
Thank you. Okay, let's go over here. She did end up popping this one as well. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Lawan, I'm 27.
And Lawan, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I had my balloon on pop because you mentioned like financial literacy, and that's kind of part of your industry, and I really adore it because I'm very intelligent when it comes to financial literacy. So having like, a partner that's into that, I feel like we can really make a lot of money and manage it. So that kind of caught my attention, but hey, pop your balloon. So, hey, it's all good. It's all good. It's part of the game.
Now, why did you end up popping his balloon?
Honestly, it was a really tough struggle for me. Again, I think it just went with like kind of like your style, your vibe. I just don't really think that we're like the same aesthetic.
Okay.
So
I feel you.
yeah.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with it.
Okay. So we did get a pop balloon. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Tony, 28. She said height is one of her key factors. She said you have to be a taller guy. So, and on top of that, she's not really my type. I like my women a little more thicker. That's pretty much it.
Respect.
Okay. And I know you mentioned the height thing. So is he someone that's your type, or was he?
I think looks wise, yes, he's definitely my type. But yeah, not with the height. So.
Thank you. And then we did get another pop balloon over here. It's fine. We'll get you another one. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Yeah, so I'm Dejan, I'm 30. Only reason I popped is I just want a little bit more thickness to you, you know what I'm saying? Or just for me personally, you know, I do like your aesthetic is very, very immaculate. Just a little bit more thicker for my taste.
You know, honestly, some days me too. So.
Yeah, but you're very gorgeous, I really appreciate it. Yeah, definitely.
All right. And now, is he someone that's your type?
I think definitely, yeah, he'd be my type.
Okay.
I think I like his style, I like his vibe, so yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Okay. Okay, so we do still have 2 balloons left. I'm gonna go ahead and have you ask the guys a question just to kind of help you narrow it down.
What is something that you're passionate about?
Okay, let's start with your name and age and what are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about my family, especially I grew up, I'm a mama's boy, as someone call it, but I grew up with my mom and I kind of wasn't close with my dad's side of my family. As I grew older, I got closer with my dad's side of the family, and so I'm really passionate about family because when I grew up, I was kind of like just raised on my mom's side. It was a smaller side, and then I found out about a huge side of my dad's side of my family that I didn't know about. So that's one of the things I'm really that resonates with me deeply.
I love that.
If you could just let her know your name and age.
Oh, my bad. Caleb, and I'm 27.
Let's go over here. Your name and age and what are you passionate about?
My name is Kim. I'm 27. I'm passionate about music and being my own boss. I work every day towards like just figuring out how I can keep investing into my future because I can't work for nobody my whole life, and I need time freedom. Like I need my time. I want to be able to kick it with my family. I got a kid, so I don't know if that's a deal breaker, but yeah, I need time to be able to kick it with my son and like not stress about like where's the money coming from. So like I'm building my own infrastructure, so that's what I'm passionate about right now.
And now guys, do we have a question for her?
Yes, please ask.
Yeah. Do you got any kids?
I do not have any kids. I do want kids.
That's what's up.
Where do you currently live?
I live in the Midtown area, so like near downtown area.
So do you want someone that lives in Phoenix, Arizona?
I mean, it doesn't necessarily matter. Where do you live?
I live in Houston right now.
Okay. Listen, I want to go to Texas. I haven't been, so I really want to visit.
All right. Any further questions before I have you pop one of their balloons? Or
what's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
Okay.
I'm a Virgo.
Alright. I see that. It sounds it.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and have you pop one of their balloons.
Oh my gosh, this is such a tough decision. Okay. Sorry.
Okay. Why do you end up popping his?
I do want kids personally. I do want to be with someone who has not had kids before. I kind of want to be, that first experience. So that's my biggest thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, cool.
Do that.
Okay, let me have you step on over here. Let's step out here. And just have you step. No, you step that way. There you go, yes. Okay. Any final questions before I ask my final question?
Oh, yes. What's your relationship with God like?
Honestly, I grew up with a pretty close relationship with God. Going to church, I went to a Christian university for college. I feel like I kind of got out of touch with that a little bit, but I'm finding my way back. So I'm trying to grow more of a relationship, go to church more, read more, so expand.
You good?
Yes.
Okay, you good?
I'm good.
All right. So, is it gonna be a yes for you for her?
I'm about to say no.
Okay. Why are we saying no?
I liked everything she was saying, and I like how she was really adventurous, and she had a lot going for herself. But I was just trying to give it some time and see if she kind of warmed up on me. I don't think our personalities would really mesh, so I didn't want to just waste any time.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
All right, well, have you step back on over there? Girl, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. Thank you so much for coming on,
Thank
though.
you.
Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold this. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Soraya. I'm 25 years old.
Soraya, okay. And what do you do?
I work in healthcare.
Healthcare, okay. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to go to the gym, Pilates, interior design, painting, coffee shops,
Okay.
stuff like that.
All right. And what are some things you look for in a man?
A man of God, first and foremost. I like a man who's healed, adventurous like me. I'm very spontaneous, goal-oriented, goal-driven, and funny because I like to laugh.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
I would say like a narcissist or like someone, yeah, it's a narcissist.
Okay. All right. So we have not got any pop balloons yet. You're doing good. So for the first round, I am going to have you pop 2 guys' balloons, just kind of based off of what's not really your type, what you're not really feeling. So let me give you a toothpick. There you go. Then I'll let you go ahead and pop those 2, then I'll go ahead and ask you why we ended up popping.
Okay.
I know, it's tough.
Oh, I don't like it at all. I'm sorry.
Okay, one more. All right, let's start. The first one you popped, so if we can have your name and age.
Tony, 28.
Okay. And Tony, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Because I just wanted to see what she was going to say. She's definitely a beautiful young lady, but I just wanted to see what she had to offer pretty much.
Okay, all right. And why did we end up popping Tony's balloon?
You're very handsome. I like taller men. That's it. You're very handsome.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to our next guy. If we can have your name and age. And
I'm Hendo. I'm 25.
okay. And Hendo, why did you have your balloon left unpopped?
So she said she like adventure, and that's something I'm into myself. So it's like at any moment we can just wake up and go do something, whether it be a day trip or just a random spontaneous date. So therefore I was just like, okay, I'll see where it goes.
Okay. And why did we end up popping Hendo's balloons?
You're very handsome as well. Just I do like taller men. But you're very handsome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right, let's go back over here. So I'm going to have you ask the remaining guys a question to go ahead and help us narrow down.
Okay. Okay, I'll start with you. Who are your role models in your life?
Your name and age and who are your role models?
My name is Caleb. I'm 27, and my role model would have to be my mom, hands down, just because she's taught me a lot growing up, and I haven't met a stronger woman than her. She raised me as a single mother, so that would be my role model.
I love that. I also have a single mom too, so I can relate to that. I love that. Okay.
My name's Kim. I'm 27. My role model, I would have to say, would be God. I don't know if that's like valid, but I just want to move like a God, like a man of God, like, you know, somebody with integrity, somebody that, you know, stand on what they say they're gonna do. Yeah, so just move like God, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my role model, really.
Like a god?
Well, God is my role model,
Okay.
basically.
How is God your role model?
Like I said, like, I don't want to, I'm never going to be perfect, you know what I mean? But God is perfect. Like, he, you know what I mean? He does what he says he's going to do. He makes mountains move. You know what I mean? He's a provider. He's on time. Like, and that's how I want to be. So that's who I, just follow every day. I look towards God. I talk to Him if I need any direction on anything, and I just ask Him to lead me towards life, and I just follow.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, your name and age, and who's your role model?
So I'm Dejan. I'm 30. My role model is my father, 23-year combat vet. He's instilled in me more than I could ever imagine for any man to instill in me. I played sports growing up, coaches, all that kind of stuff like that. My father was just hands down, just the guy that I always wanted to be, always wanted to look up to. So my father for sure. Definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah, no
Love
doubt.